Yo, Waffles, what's up? Welcome to the stream. So, I think I need to address the elephant in the room, wherein I need to. Yo, Seth! Long time no see! It's nice to see you guys here once again. I haven't been here in a while. Yeah, you and Seth both. But it's all right. All of us has been busy the past few days, I think. This is the return of the comeback, most likely. So today I actually want to, make some progress for Jet's quest because everybody has that cool looking Sealy from Sumeru, so I kind of envy that. But as usual, we need to start with our dailies because if we don't, my condensed resin has been sitting in my inventory for quite a while. I have been a little bit irresponsible. Yeah, only a little bit, but I I don't know. Maybe it's just me being my ADHD self. I just don't feel like doing it. You know, does that happen to you guys where like there's a there's a there's moments where you're so focused that you even use a few of your fragile resin for one specific character. Speaking of K-pop, I've been listening to Cream Soda and Hear Me Out by EXO a lot. Well, me on the other hand, I'm probably getting more exposed to other K-pop groups. Like before, I only listened to BTS, but I- now yeah, I listen to New Jeans. I'm pretty conflicted because they're like way younger than me. Okay, why don't we start with our dailies? So I feel like talking to people the past few days. Not so much though. Just about to open Genshin as well. Nice. You wanna do comms together? You get more companionship experience. Sorry, let me take a sip of my coffee. Yes, it is true. You get more companionship if you do comms together and if you do domains together. But as I understand, you need to claim. I was playing DQ with co-op gives me more bond points. Yes. So if someone is in my world and they don't claim domains while we're doing domains, they don't get the companionship XP. Okay. Yes. So if you'd see my team composition, it's a crazy team comp. And I never had that much wheat ever in my life because I keep using them up make flour. Okay, so oops. Let's look at our team comps. I mean team comp rather. It was such a shame that I didn't try the Abyss last patch. So this is a very weird team composition, and if you'd see the name, you don't see the name. So if you'd see the name of this team comp, it says whatever goes. So, also, please give me a little bit of feedback if you want my photo to be at the left or my avatar on the left or on the right side of the screen. What would you prefer? But I kind of like it here on the left, maybe because I'm used to it. So, this team composition, whatever goes, not really doing much in Genshin, yeah. Because, dude, you already 100% Fontaine. So, I think it's kind of expected that you have nothing much to do in Genshin now. Left works better because you have the abilities on the right. All right. Okay. Also, the UID, if you're like part of the creator program for Genshin, like when you stream Genshin on Twitch and was able to sign up for the creator program, they need to see your UID. So, 100% Fontaine, you a grinder. Yeah, Set is a grinder. He, I think he managed to 100% Fontaine in just like 3 days, if I'm not mistaken. But he did say he was gonna do it in 2 days. So I'm just guessing if it's 3 days. Did you actually do it in 2 days? 11 hours. Choked on my own saliva, bro. I didn't expect it to be that easy. Or I mean, you. I'm speechless. I haven't even opened some of the waypoints because I'm too lazy. So this team composition is basically just for building companionship. It used to be Kazuha used to be here, but then I wanted a healer, and then Singcho used to be here, but then I was harvesting stuff and I don't want to climb, so that's why Naida's there. I haven't even opened some of the waypoints because I'm too late. Also, it's typical of me and Zarya know how lazy. Yes, you and I both. So we will be doing comms. Verdict of Blaze. This is new. Hidden Mirage in Fontaine. So it's probably a fighting thing. Yeah, I think it's a fighting thing. Event details. Yep, it's an event thing. I'm gonna do this event in 4 days because I want to do everything in one go. The engine takes so long to load. Dude, it just hit me that since part of Fontaine is already open, next would probably be Natlan, right? And then Sneznaya. And then that will be. Will that be the end of Genshin as we know it? Will that be actually endgame? After Sneznaya, it's the great ending of this legendary game. The game that actually got me into gaming. Who knows? So it kind of makes me think, what are we gonna do in the next? This game might be finished in like five. In the next 5 years? And it's really. Wait. It's only been 3 years, so another 5 years, so that's total 8 years. Final Archon quest, where we actually discover our origin. Since I was finished with Fontaine, I'm now focusing on CSGO practicing smokes. Dude, you're so OP. One of these days, I'm gonna start playing other games, but not anytime soon, cause I'm not that much of a gamer. It takes a while for me to actually play a new game. Even with Honkai Star Rail, it took me probably or two, a month or two just to this you, yes, this waffles. So it it got me about like a month or two just to get into starting to play Honkai Star Rail. I have anxiety of starting new things. Oh, took you a lot of convincing for me to try out Star Rail. Yeah. I don't remember how I was convinced though. And also, I want. Oh, don't. Okay, we're safe here. Cannot configure party. I've recently changed my Raiden's build. She used to be DPS, now she's like elemental mastery. And I would see like aggravate combos with Tainari with 22k. So if I can show you guys, we already have two Raidens here. Let's switch first to our recently mix and match team. Talking about mix and match, I never knew that McDonald's had mix and match here in the Philippines. I thought it was just Jollibee. Okay, here's my Raiden. Pretty weirdly built. I bet she doesn't even crit. 1.4k attack, 723 elemental mastery. She still has the catch on her because I like the energy recharge. But maybe I should put on something else on her if that's for elemental. I mean, if that's for energy recharge. I have a hunch that Waffle is already killing the robot as we speak. So I still wanted emblem pieces on her, but I couldn't find emblem pieces with elemental mastery main stats. So this is her flower that I borrowed from Cookie. So basically, about 2 out of 3 or 2 out of 5 or 3 out of 5 of these artifacts. Yes, it's now dead. Yeah, thank you for that. 2 or 3 out of 5 of these artifacts are from Cookie. So here's her flower. Still has crit damage, a lot of death. That's why it's not a nice piece, but it's a coping piece, copium. The feather from Cookie with elemental mastery, substat, focus, small improvement on my Raiden. Cool. EM with energy recharge, HP. Yeah, this piece is probably from Cookie. Another EM goblet with ER attack percent. I don't even remember who I took this from. Probably from Sayu. If Sayu, yeah, it's probably from Sayu because Sayu has the attack goblet on that used to be on Raiden. You want a game? What game would be fun to play with you guys? Left 4 Dead 2? I don't play that game, but somehow I know what L4D2 meant. I have close to 200 crit damage and 217 ER. That's nice. Low crit rate. So that's my Raiden. My EM Raiden. Yes. Alright, let's go. DPS Raiden and EM Raiden. And stuff it chock full of mods. I'm a little bit... Oh, that's not it. Leave a love, leave a love, leave a... Wait. Oh, so we're not supposed to fight the robot. Going somewhere else, Waffles. You know, I totally forgot that I could, like... I still need to improve my stream. I kind of want Discord to be integrated and see... You know, see the people who I'm actually talking to in Discord while gaming. I kind of haven't fixed that yet, so I'm kind of excited to do that next. Try to fill it with mods. The mods started conflicting, so now I just have the California Girls healing animation. Alright, time for me to go in the Genshin. Nice. You wanna come with us? You building XP? Oh! Just companionship XP. Ah! Okay. I think it's time to start attacking.
Illusion shattered. One with the force. I hear everything.
And then 17. 10k. 3. Oh.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Alright, time. No, just gonna farm Vinny and Vinny. Okay, so she's. They are act. Wait.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, so. What drops does.
Enshroud.
Those crazy.
I
Those
hear
crazy. Okay, I can't think while I'm fighting. Can't talk while I'm fighting. Come on.
everything.
And now. And your shield is down. Oh.
Illusion shattered.
Waffles, you pushed him into the water. I saw that. I saw that you pushed him out of the water. I mean, into the water. Tainted water things. I need it for future proofing. Okay. Nice. What? That was cursed? What do you mean? What happened? I didn't see. I just saw you push that abyss mage. Also mechs, yes. Oh, you're there. Safe conduct. My burst animation. Dude, I blinked. I didn't see. I'll just review the stream later then. I didn't see the mage fall off before I ulted. So you ulted the air, bruh. R.I.P. So I kind of pick up like those conch shells for Yelan in the future.
One with the force.
Oh, you got the sapwood blade on Benny. How do I know? Cause I saw the I saw the leaf.
There is no escape.
Since you already have right in.
Enshroud.
Let me just put in another Dendro. Let's put in another healer. Let's put in Baiju. Baiju, man. Well, the reason I came up with the idea of switching right into an EM build because one of my friends here in Genshin, his name is Arcturus.
One with the force.
I mean, his name is Nexus. So he recently told me that he just switched to a EM Raiden, probably fully built. So that's why I switched Raiden. And then if ever I do need the DPS Raiden again, I'll just switch back her artifacts. Because I noticed Raiden is just like for Dendro. My honest way said sorry to hear. Sorry for that, Waffles. I'm sorry, man. So that's the second commission. Group of Hilly Charlies. EM Raiden is best for support, and it's even better now because there's Dendro. Yes, exactly. Now I could like cope, copium. Raiden with bow characters are glass cannon style. I agree. Raiden E, then aim charge. Exactly. It's underneath Waffles. It's underneath this island thing.
Remember, health
Give me
comes
the
first.
shields. Give us the healing.
The doctor was singular.
One with the force. I'll uproot you!
Oh, I'm running pure dendro.
Keep up.
Mind the side effects.
One more. Yeah. The only thing with dendro is that dendro alone, standalone
I
as
hear
a
everything.
as an element, is kind of meh.
And shroud.
Ah.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Before, when dendro just first came out, and then people were just trying to figure out the dendro element with team comms with dendro. I remember there was like a post saying meme build EM Raiden, and now I don't think an EM Raiden is now a meme build. I think it's already part of the meta. I think I think I can't interact with this dude. So we could go farm for emblem because I know you're trying to work out your Raiden. I kind of sound weird because I'm I'm eating chocolate. My brother's friend came home from Canada. Condensed resin. Okay, just tell me if you're ready. Yo, what was it? You wanna you wanna hop in Discord so we could actually talk? I, you don't need to type. Let me just open my Discord. My Discord isn't open. I'm sorry. It takes forever to open too. Oh my god! Installing update one of one dot dot dot. Darn! Haven't opened Discord in a while on my PC. Love you 3000. Love you 3000. Starting Discord.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
Yo, Terminator. I still haven't joined yours yet. Really? There you go, Terminator. I didn't know. I don't quite use Discord on PC because it's
If you press a leaf between
really
dry sheets of paper,
slow.
you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
It's so laggy. Maybe you guys know why it's laggy? I have I have a direct message, but I don't see any direct messages. This is weird. Yeah, it's weird. I don't see anything. I'll just hop into a voice channel. Please do join me there. Uh, Man, it's so laggy. Does Discord use up your graphics card?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
I'm in the duo voice channel. Waffles. Okay. Yo, you're
Inactivity
here.
serves no
Wait, I'm
purpose
still
whatsoever.
fixing. Ugh. Aight. Let me just fix this first. My input. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, try and say something, Waffles.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey chat.
oh,
Hi stream.
that surprised me. I, we
The
got
value of
Waffles in the
knowledge cannot
house.
simply be quantified in monetary terms.
So reminds me of the time we first met. I can't really unforget the time we first met.
Oh
Join
yeah.
the VC. Just want to hang out. Okay. All right.
We
Waffles.
switch.
We switched to squad, bro.
Don't worry.
Start it.
Oh, ow.
Start.
Where did that come from?
D'Artagnan. I didn't dream. Okay. Just give me a minute. A minute or two. Oh, I think they can hear you.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
I don't know because I have the stream muted.
Yes, you are
Can you hear
here.
me, chat?
I can see you. I can see Discord making input sounds
Input ping.
registering. Yeah. Just double checking. I'll put you here. There you go.
Oh, ow!
Yes, we can.
Where did that
Yes.
come from?
Seth, we're in the squad voice channel. Can you join us there? Oh.
I
Uh,
think
and Terminator just joined the server too. Welcome.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on,
Look,
gonna
go!
play music in
Waffles
my
low key
background.
kind of sound like Zach Tabudlo. Oh my gosh.
Really? What?
We
Who said that? Who
have
said that?
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
we have we have we have a special guest, guys. Let's welcome Waffles Tabudlo.
Yes, you kind of sound like Zach Tabudlo.
Oh yeah, you're here already. Well, now that you mention it, he does sound like Zach Tabudlo.
No.
Garo.
Let's go find some treasure.
Yeah, try
I don't-
singing. Try
I don't
singing.
even know any of his songs. I need to look it up. Oh god, I'm in all caps.
Yo, Zap, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We have Waffles Tabudlo here in chat.
That is-
Discord.
I need to listen to him now.
Okay, wait, I can't think. Okay, we're going for free singles. You got your Shinha out.
Oh, I missed this song. I look up Zach Tabud and this is the first song I found.
Okay,
No one's
can you
joined me on an
can you
adventure
like
in
sing a
ages.
line for us?
Mapupungay mong mga mata, wala
Oh my
ka
gosh, it's
sa
Zach.
pagsunod mong ganda.
Dude, Waffles, you're gonna get you
Wait,
probably
why am I
get
here?
some simpers. We're gonna get
Wait,
simpers
I'm
and
alone.
stuff.
Why is it just me?
Wait, I'm still loading. Don't start anything.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh.
Don't worry, it's just me being laggy. Dude, what have you been doing the past few days?
Me?
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
guys, you
Apex.
both.
I've been playing Apex. That's it.
Waffles has been playing Apex for quite a while.
Me, I'm just practicing my smoke lineups in CS.
I've probably played more Apex in 2 weeks than I have Star Rail within the past month.
You kind of always say that.
Because I play more shooters. That's the thing. It's kind of I can't
Oh,
not play
My
shooters.
human body. My approach.
Speaking
Oh,
of Star
those.
Rail, I quit about a month ago.
really?
Yeah.
You guys are going to be the people who's gonna get me into gaming more.
Hold the line.
Like
Your dreams.
in your dreams?
Migration.
Was that a Shenhe line in your dreams?
Sakura swirl.
Oh, what?
Shenhe just said in your dreams.
I think so. I don't hear the lines. I don't hear the voices.
The timing was impeccable because I said like you guys will be probably the people who will get me into gaming, and then she said in your dreams.
No, stop.
She's just throwing shade at me. Okay, get
I can do this like 3 more times.
3 more times. I healing
Also,
bonus.
the other things I've been on recently, I've been in a couple of streamer games here and there.
Oh, see, this dude's a rock star. He's been visiting and what do you call
I've
that?
been in
Being a
multiple
guest
streams.
in other people's streams, and now I am like graced with his presence in my stream.
No. Actually, I'm
We have
always on stream.
Mr.
I just don't
Worldwide
chat
here.
because I'm always lurking. Because I'm probably in game for the most part.
I see. So, yeah, for those just tuned in, we have a special guest in stream. We got Waffles Tabudlo,
Oh god.
the one who doesn't sing but dances.
The multiverse.
Sample.
Is the other kind,
Move out.
not the singer one.
I am the lesser gifted kind.
You're like the lesser Lord Kusanagi. And Zach is the greater Lord Lucademata.
I hate how that works so well too.
But then you're so OP.
I'm stuck! Okay, I'm good now.
Oh, everybody's just flying around. Oh, she's flying around too. This is crazy. That
Covenant of the deep. Hold the line.
Oh damn, in the stream you're getting destroyed.
we are both getting destroyed.
Oh damn.
You're getting fucked hard.
Yeah. It was a bad start.
Cryo
Uh,
incarnate.
I haven't seen these numbers being that bad before. Our
Maybe
numbers
because you've
haven't
seen
been
like
this
better. Maybe because you've had bigger numbers than it.
our numbers haven't been this bad in quite a while.
This is
What's
the fun thing in co-op though. You get bad numbers, but you're actually having more fun and you don't
Yeah, we're
notice
having
it.
more fun. I kind of agree on that because, you know, I think that's why people play. Ooh, the deaf percent is kind of scary though. Energy recharge sands with crit rate.
Oh,
EM,
that's a good artifact. What the heck?
maybe. If it all
Am I
rolls to
looking at
crit rate.
home?
Mhm.
ER.
So
No, I want one of the. Oh wait, no, it's EM and Def. That scares me.
the deaf one, yeah, deaf is scary.
The Def
This is
HP duo scares me there.
yeah, it is. Well, we could give it to Yelan if ever get Yelan.
This
Oh
works
yeah,
though.
that's a good
The
It's
the
a
flower one works. That's nice.
I so badly want to pull for Yolanda. Is it still her banner? I don't think it's her banner
I
anymore.
think
Wait, it
you
is.
still have a day. You still have a day
I
left.
think she's already gone. I want to pull for her, but then you know me. I don't pull for meta. I pull for husbands. I pull for tall
That's the
male
one thing that
characters.
Zarya and I really get along on. We don't pull for the meta. We pull because we like the character.
She pulls. I mean, he waffles pulls for boobas. I think.
No, I don't.
She.
That's a
I mean.
bad way to put it.
Wait. Sorry. I forgot we're on stream. he
We,
he
we
pull
pull
he.
for the
Wait. Let me
mothers and the
rephrase.
titas.
Yeah, he pulls for mommies.
We pull for the mothers and the
Yeah,
titas.
I really want to pull, but I think I'm 50-50.
As much as I
Yeah.
want to pull for Yelan though, I don't think I'm gonna make it to Yelan. I'll probably just wait for Ayato or Focalors.
Yep,
I'm
I
just
am
enjoying
50-50
using
with
yellow.
yeah, Yelan is kind of OP. I
I
kind of
am
envy people who have Yelan.
I have bad feelings on Ayato.
Really bad feeling.
I
What?
think I told Zarya about this. So I farmed Ayato's artifacts and I got really good rolls on them too. Like they're 30 and 40 crit
What
value
I missed?
pieces. And then I didn't get Ayato.
You know that there's a stigma when pre-farming stuff for a character you are not already having it.
Yeah, kind of like for Kazuha. Me and Kazuha.
Don't pre-farm unless you get the character.
Oh, that was painful. Oh, 64k. Thank you, Shenha. But the fact that she threw shade at me earlier kind of hurt my
In your
feelings. In
dreams.
your dreams.
I think I know why I can't hear the voice lines. Because my game is in Japanese, so I didn't hear in your
Oh,
dreams.
okay.
I probably heard like the Japanese version of it.
At least you have Ayato's artifacts early. Oh, that yeah, Copia.
I
Terminator
don't
just
know.
said that at least you have his artifacts early. Copian man. Copian. It's kind of like for me and Kazuha when it was still the leaks, right? The last time the other rerun that he had, I pre-farmed for him, and then I did get VV pieces on him, but I never get the ones with very nice stats. So if we're gonna check his artifacts now, I'd be like, those are bad pieces. Yeah, like you could say like you could do better, but I think he's still pretty OP as he is.
I just
I get
realized you're using Ayaka. I didn't notice.
yeah
I thought all
after
the cryo was like Shen. I'm like, there's no way I'm doing. I was thinking, there's no way I'm dealing this much damage with Shen, right? I just realized you're on Ayaka.
well, my Ayaka's not doing anything nice the past two runs. Well, except for that one skill that reached 64k. Thank you for Shenha.
Oh, cool. I
I'm
missed
on a
that.
50-50. I'm sad
It's
about
like
it.
the highest I ever got.
On Ayaka?
And I totally missed everything.
No,
Oh,
you didn't. No, you didn't. I brought the slimes. Oh, never mind.
oh my gosh. Did you just hear that? The abyss just said, Ayaya! And I was using Ayaka. Oh yeah, why am I still eco-clone? She doesn't deal any damage at all. Oh no, I'm gonna miss. Yes, I missed. She was like facing the other way. I'm definitely gonna miss this.
My will and body.
My will and body. Oh, what?
My apologies.
Yeah, no crit at all.
I have
Shunna's
not built Bennett, but why is Bennett doing 20k?
probably the vape or the
Oh
reverse
yeah,
melt.
probably.
But then
That's my last run for this.
Also, I wanna bring this up. I just heard Shenha's voice line say, "My will and body thinks divine." I was like, "What?" Ser-
Maybe that's the old. I don't. Great circlet. But there's two H.
Really
I'm
bonus.
sorry. I'm sorry for listening who just heard that sound.
Yeah, these are kind of bad.
But I got a crit rate circlet with four substats. One of them is ER. And then
Whoa,
there's EM and then there's two HP stats.
lucky man, lucky. I have bad
And I
pieces
got a
this run.
feather. Oh god.
Last
Oh, should I
run,
use this crit rate circlet? I
maybe.
don't have any more, but sure, I'll join.
Dude, I kind of want to hear Shenha's voice lines. Her other voice lines. First, she would like throw shade at you like in your dreams, and then she was like,
In your dream.
"My will and body thinks divine." Like what?
I mean, we know it's divine.
Yeah, you know it's divine.
I have so many decent pieces, but I don't use them.
Really?
Like
Why not?
decent. Because I have even better ones.
I see. I see.
So
So
I
there.
have a feather that has 19 crit damage, 3 crit rate, 17 ER.
So technically speaking, you're like you have like interim pieces where if you're
Yeah,
you're building characters and don't have the nice one, the nice ones yet, you could
I have
use
like an
those.
off piece prepared. And then I also have for Xingqiu 18 crit damage and 10 crit rate.
Whoa.
And then for my Raiden, my current feather has 11 attack percent and 24 crit damage. Like,
That's
I
pretty
have
decent.
decent pieces. It's pretty decent. I have so many options for my stuff too.
Yeah. I think Seth will be like there he'll be judging us like what are these artifacts?
He
So
probably
he
is, but
probably has godly
No,
artifacts with crit
no,
values like
he probably has
40
40 crit
minimum.
value.
Yeah,
no,
minimum.
no.
And he probably has a 50 crit value artifact somewhere and he's just like, what are these kids
Uh,
talking about?
he's
You're
probably
Yeah,
like
he
overestimating
was
this
rookie
like,
so
numbers.
much.
Transfiguration.
he would say like, these are noobs. They are noobs. They're
Rookie
doing
numbers.
rookie numbers. They're getting. I don't see anything. What's
They're happy
happening?
with this, really?
I do. Oh my gosh! They they spawn late in my screen, and then we just die. Hi Mo, welcome to the stream.
Ayaya. Oh, I hear it now.
See, he says ayaya. Oh, 51k.
Do your master's bidding. A brash
Oh,
maneuver.
oh,
Going in. Whirling. Oh,
please don't miss this.
embrace the ice.
No, wasted ult.
Hold the line.
You even have the Calamity Queller on Shenhe.
Oh yeah, I did say that, right? I did mention that.
Yeah, you
When I
did.
was pulling for
Sana
Shenhe, I
all.
got double win on the weapon and Shenhe.
Yes, you did.
And then I won Kazuha as well.
I'll join Discord chat in a bit. Just gotta get myself together this morning. Yes. We're kinda.
We're just hanging out.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. We might need to move to a different channel if someone else wants to join us in
I
Discord.
mean, I think this channel can hold 4, right?
Yeah, we still have 4. But if Terminator is
I'm pretty
joining
sure you
in,
can. I'm pretty sure you can hold even more,
even
but they
even
have to.
more.
You have to drag them into the channel.
Really.
So let's say
Maybe.
in duo, if
Mm,
there's the two of us,
mm,
it's the limit, right? But if someone joins a different channel and then you drag them into our channel, I think it's fine.
I see.
Or it
Uh,
only works for certain roles. I'm not actually sure.
oh, I see. I see. Learning more things
We
in
learn something
Discord.
new every day.
Yeah. Especially
I just
when I'm with you guys. I kind of learned that your characters would throw shade in your dreams, and then they would like, and also I learned that Shanna also like glorifies herself. Oh my gosh,
Senna knows.
she knows.
I love Raiden's character animation. It's
But
sick.
when she joins the party, or
Yeah, when she joins the party, it's sick.
yeah, it's like,
I
oh
could
my
keep
gosh,
watching it just for that.
I can totally relate. Zhongli
It's so
though, it's
badass.
kind of underwhelming.
Honestly, it's what I expect from Zhongli.
Zhongli because he's an old grandpa.
He doesn't he seems like the classy kind. I think I mentioned that in chat too.
I think he's I think he's just a boomer.
Like all the Geo characters, all their animations are more on the classy side.
Classy side. I see. You know what? I'm gonna check out the other Geo characters.
Actually, check out. They're on the classy side. They're like graceful and stuff.
Okay, let's see.
And
Let's
then there's
actually see.
XQ appearing like he's saying to remind you of your car's extended warranty.
Who? XQ?
Yeah,
Xingqiu?
yeah.
Wait.
Xingqiu, wait. I have to look at Xingqiu now.
Yeah, we need to
He
look at
does.
these
He
guys.
actually does.
I stand before
He's
you
like, oh, I
alone
see here
and
that.
Wait, why am I here? Supposed to go here.
A
Let's
bit of
heal
the swallow.
Waffles first before we check into the party. Okay. I can't figure out why it takes a while for me to load the game. You guys have any ideas? Oh my god.
Xingqiu looks like, oh, I see here that your car's
I see that
warranty
you're
is expired.
here. We need to talk about it. What about the traveler though? Oh, so cute. Okay. Zhongli.
Well, yeah, if you look at all the Geo characters, they're all classy. They're all like,
Yeah, they're all like refined people.
yeah, and then you look at Goro and it's like, dog.
I mean, like Ning Guang's entrance to the party is kind of, yeah. There's no words to describe that. I want to
They're
see
all
that again.
classy and
I was
graceful
like,
and like
I own
refined.
Liu Wei. Wait, let me do that again and voice over it.
She
I
knows.
own Liu Wei, and welcome to my city. It kind of suits her. Who else?
Oh, Dendro characters look
Yunjin.
happy.
Oh, Yunjin is a performer as usual.
Oh,
Goru.
it's just some
Goro,
chronic problem I
Goro.
have
The
flaring
Dendro
up my
characters,
So
they're all
cute.
happy and stuff.
He throws a puppy at you. Look, poof.
Dog.
He throws you a tarumaru. I can't. How do you pronounce that? Hey Ryu, welcome to the stream. Tao Tarumaru. He throws a small dog. Look, poof.
Oh, I think the Electro characters flaunt their powers. They look like they're like showing off.
Dude, Noel. It's kind of like, welcome home, master.
Like I said, right? They're
Look,
all
look.
so classy.
Welcome home, master. Would you like me to start the bath?
Would you like some tea?
Would you like some tea while you're bathing? Okay. I don't have any other Geo characters. I just know. Yeah, I don't have other Geo characters. I have one, two,
The only
three,
Electro character I
five.
need now is
And the world
Sino.
around us all
Sino.
follows
What
set
about
of
Dory?
laws.
I have Dory. I have every Electro
But if you
character.
never test the limits, how can
Yeah, she's
anyone
just being
know
cool
what the
like that,
boundaries of
being a
these
merchant.
laws are?
Razor? Oh, yeah, that's
Every
pretty
Electro
cool.
character is flaunting their skills,
Oh,
their power.
Lynette though. I like Lynette. Hey, look. Ooh,
Magician.
yeah, she's a magician.
Now I need to
But
look at all the cryo characters now.
and have you guys discovered there's actually splash art for
all the world
for
is but a backdrop
for the weekly bosses.
I stand
Splash art, like the ones that we get when we wish for characters and we actually get the characters that we want.
Why are why are the cryo characters like a little
When on
sassy?
the road, one should take
Except for
ample
Chi
time
Chi.
to
Chi Chi isn't
pause
sassy at all.
Let's
and
go. Let's go to
appreciate
the
the wondrous
archive.
scenery along the way.
It's kind of pretty
You're
cool,
my
the splash art
Thomas, aren't you?
for those big guys. Okay, my brain is not working. Living beings.
I feel bad for Aloy. I want to build Aloy now just because I feel bad.
You have Aloy?
You don't have? Oh, right. Because we
I
started.
don't.
I have
I,
Aloy
I
here.
start. I
Have
only started a
Aloy?
year ago. I don't have Aloy. I only started last year.
Damn. I
So
mean, she's
No,
a
you
very
started
controversial
2021.
character,
We
so
kind of started together, right? You were a couple months late, I think.
I think so.
2021
Yeah,
December, bro.
yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
right. Because I started like around October or November, I think.
I started like
Maybe
December
earlier.
30.
Oh,
All right.
When
Are
was
you ready for
Albedo's
it, guys?
release with Cinnamore Spindle?
I don't have that too, and I kind of want to have Cinnabar Spindle because it's Albedo's weapon.
yeah, it's the best
I,
best
I'm
item
an
for him.
I'm an Albedo simp, by the way, because he's the first 5-star character I let into my world. I was like simping for him so bad. So anyway, here's the
I'm
splash
not
art.
simping, but he's my first 5-star too.
Okay, so you see this, right? It's just like the picture of the Valen, but then when you click this, you'd see his splash art. It's kind of like a
Oh, that's sick.
it's
Wait,
kind
I
of like
gotta
a
look at it.
character. I think I saw this on Doro's video on YouTube.
Oh, Doro.
See,
I was like, isn't that the dog captain? And I'm like, no, that's Goro.
that's Goro. Doro is like a Genshin streamer too.
Wait, where do you get that?
It's in the archive, so you have to go to Paimon menu.
Oh,
So
I see.
unfortunately, it's only for those enemies for the weekly bosses. But dude, child, this is already cool, right? But then when you
Does
get to
Child even
splash
have
us,
one?
even look,
Oh, he has for his other
because
forms.
he's a weekly boss. That's pretty cool. I only wish that.
Oh, I was expecting different from Child. I was expecting something like a little more close up.
Oh yeah, yeah. What about the Geo Dragon, the one that flies underground, swims in the ground rather? Let's see how.
Oh,
Geo
the
Dragon?
frog.
You met
Yeah,
Azdaha, right?
Azdaha. Yes,
Okay.
the Geo Dragon.
Oh,
The frog.
oh,
You know how
The frog.
Senora's
chronic problem I
Senora's
have
splash
flaring up
art looks?
again.
I was expecting
Nothing to
this
worry
kind of
Here,
about.
splash art from Child.
look. This is kind of nice. That's pretty cool. Feels like she's a
Shoki
five
no
star.
Kami.
She's a 5-star. I kind of saw a video on Facebook where they modded their archons to actually, I mean, their characters to actually look like this. Raiden looking like this.
Oh, I want this to be my wallpaper. The one
Ooh.
from Raiden. Oh, I want this to be my
Maybe
wallpaper.
that's why they
Dude,
made
if you
this.
have wallpaper engine, she's
Really?
literally there.
Oh, I don't. I don't have
Oh.
wallpaper engine. That's unfortunate.
If I wish they would like make a skin for Raiden like this. Why
I
not?
hope they
Heck,
do.
why
I hope
not?
they release like a. You know how they released Dan Heng and then there's Imbibitor Lene.
Yeah.
So I
Yes.
hope they do that, but with Archons. Archons only.
You know, right?
So they
Their
have
their their
the
Archon
base
form
and then their Archon forms. Yeah.
pre-war or like yeah, pre-war.
And then it's just a different skill set as well.
You know
So
what? The
instead
Dendro
of
Dragon
if
doesn't look like a dragon. It looks like a
you have
worm or a
Raiden with
centipede.
engulfing lightning, you'll have her Archon form, but it's just the sword immediately.
Yeah.
That would be
I,
dope.
I mean, look at this. Why? You know, I was kind of hoping the Dendro Dragon Apep, Guardian of Apep's Oasis. I was really hoping he would actually look like a dragon, like the Valen kind of dragon, but he's
But
not. He
He's
that's
bigger.
that's not that's not Apep
that,
themselves.
that's not
But
Apep.
rather Yeah,
Oh,
that's only the
oh,
It's
warden.
not. No, it's not.
That's the
all this.
warden.
Apep is
It's just
the
a
dragon
warden.
that you
The
talk
one that I
to.
talked to, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
that's Apep.
the bigger one.
yeah, I was pretty
Life,
excited to
death,
talk to the dragon, but
and the
then
world
when I met
around
this
us
dude, it's like,
all
what?
follow a
It's
set
kind
of
of like
laws.
it went backwards, but it
But
kind of
if you
makes sense
never test
now
the
when you
limits,
guys
how can
pointed
anyone know
out
where the
he's just a
boundaries of these
guardian.
laws are?
Look, it's a really cool centipede. It's like the centipede of your nightmares, the one in horror movies.
The nightmare queen.
Yeah, the nightmare kind. Storm Terror, though. Yeah,
My classes was supposed to start last week Friday,
supposed to. So
but
what happened?
because of the rains and stuff, typhoon,
Oh yeah,
they've
I totally
suspended all
forgot.
classes, even for tomorrow. I still don't have class tomorrow,
Oh, is that a good
which
thing or
is
a bad
tougher
thing?
because both. It's a good thing, I guess, more free time, but at the same time, it's not free time because you have to start
It's
working on
not
our
free
thesis
time because you
still.
actually paid to go to school at that time, but then not going to school, so it's not free
And no, I
time.
study in public, so it's not. But we have to start working on
Oh,
our
I see,
thesis
I see.
still. So we're like, oh,
Speaking
we
of
have to do it.
thesis,
Oh wait, speaking of thesis, we have a genius in our midst. If you
All
forgot,
right.
But human life
we
Right.
are graced
Right.
with a
We're
very
graced with the
smart
presence of
person
a god.
I am not a smart
The
who
person.
thesis
I'm
who
just a
archons
who
person
does
who.
thesis for other people.
for
Maybe
fun. Okay, maybe
for
not for fun.
Taking a
not for
turn
fun,
the
for money,
better.
bruh.
He does it for a
One with the force.
living.
Yeah. And while he's doing his own,
No, I mean
this
the
will
paper
do.
itself, I can probably do it because I still have like group mates to work with, so I'm not soloing.
Oh, hey
Our
Austin,
problem is
welcome to the
because
stream.
I study like computer science. We have to like have a thing.
Yeah, it's good for you guys to have a team. While in my branch of study, philosophy,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have to
we
do that on
solo
your own,
stuff.
right?
We
You're
solo stuff,
philosophical,
even our thesis. Yeah,
philosophical,
our
philosophical.
thesis is by solos and we don't team up, so it's going to be a struggle to be honest.
Really, I thought you were already done with your paper last semester, though.
That was for
There's
work.
more.
For thesis, I'm going to change another topic.
Oh, really? Is that a different kind of paper starting from scratch?
Yes, I'm about to start in a month away.
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause
I'm gonna
and
change
appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about
my
to
stream
collapse,
information
aren't you?
to because I have a feeling I won't be able to start Jet's Quest now.
It's
I
Filipinos
I
hanging out.
just Filipinos hanging out.
I love that title.
Yeah. Have you explored Fontania at Waffles?
No,
I'm not gonna ask Seth because he already 100% everything.
I've explored Fontaine, but only because you know when you do the event, right? The collecting stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
speaking
only
of
opened the
Fontaine,
waypoints because of that.
it's
That's
easier
it.
to explore Fontaine than Sumero or
Really?
in
Yeah,
any
it seems
continent
like
in
that too.
Japan.
Because it's easier
Yeah,
to find everything.
yeah.
Also, it kind of feels that it's the underground mechanisms or underground
Oh,
underground map is kind
it's
of
just
easier
some
now.
chronic problem I have
Yes,
Hey
actually,
Waffles,
started
this.
again.
Waffles, you wanna
Nothing to
fight
worry about.
Vivian and Ninian?
Who the
Oh,
fuck
you
is
wanna
that?
fight?
You
You wanna
don't
fight
know
them?
who
Let
Vivian
me
and
in. Let
Ninian?
me in.
I
Oh
don't.
God.
Let me in.
Oh wait,
Oh
Can I join
Jesus.
in? Oh,
Terminator's
hey,
here. Hey, it's Terminator.
hey, dude.
Hey, what's up?
Who
So
is Vivian? Vivian.
All the
Who is that?
world needs
I
to
we
don't.
will
know
You
introduce
you
you.
a
Wait,
group of
let me
guardians
just
you will
TP
find
there
out.
first.
Can I join
are
you
You'll
for
Yes,
Who
you
is,
Paper
can.
is
Queen?
that the million
I need
health dude?
materials.
Yes, it's
Yep.
the million health dude. So you
I've heard
haven't
of it, but
met him before?
I don't think I've fought them yet.
Oh, there's multiple of them.
Yeah, there's
There's
two
more
of
than
them.
one.
There's
So
two of them.
it's gonna be a Oh, let me introduce you guys. So, Terminator, meet Waffles and Seth.
Hey,
Terminator
how are
What?
you?
is Do you want to be a Filipino Terminator?
Oh god, you gonna convert me now?
No, no,
There's
no.
it comes with a catch though. If you're a Filipino, you start to live life on hard mode.
On what?
On hard mode.
Hard mode? Wait,
You know what? You know what?
if if
Understand?
if
I did
if
it.
you're Filipino, you live in hard mode. Wait, does that mean I'm still low AR in Filipino mode?
Yes. This is still low.
I'm still low AR. Wait. Yeah.
You know the
Oh,
memes where
almost
they
there. I'm
say, "Oh,
almost
there's
there.
like difficulties in life. There's easy, medium, hard, and then there's Asian."
Hmm.
If you choose hard, there's like another option on what kind of Asian you want to live as. And
Okay,
Filipino is the
okay.
hardest. Yeah.
Okay. Can you try and come back again, Seth?
Yeah, wait.
Because I'm kind of laggy as usual. I have a problem with that. I lag so much. It takes forever to me in the loading screen.
The loading screen, that's kind of understandable, but everything
Yeah.
else is a little weird.
Oh, there you go. It's set. Terminator, you want to join us? Introducing Vivian and Ninian to Waffles for the first time.
I can't.
Oh.
Since you guys want to be DPS, I'll
Different
just support
servers.
you.
Wait,
No,
let's
I-
make Waffles DPS.
No,
you can
no, let's
suffer.
let's make you guys DPS and I'll play
No,
the
no, we
very
vote.
reason that Zarya
Wait,
and I
we're
are
voting.
friends.
We just voted that you be DPS. That's 2 out of 3.
No, I'm playing the
Jesus,
child.
this is gonna be such a train wreck. It's not understood.
You got
This is
cheated.
gonna be
Dude,
horrible.
that's so unfair. You got Waffles as Chi-Chi, Seth as Benny, and I'm the wait. Wait.
Oh, this is
You're-
really gonna be
you-
a train wreck.
You're
Alright.
you're forcing me to be DPS. Okay,
Yeah,
let me.
that's-
Screw democracy.
You know what?
Oh,
I
Not
think
really, not
I-
literally. No, I don't think that way. Who are you?
okay. I think I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
die.
go fight him yourself. Have fun.
Oh yeah, you are.
I am gonna
Go
die.
have fun.
I am not doing anything. Oh, shit.
Dude.
You do a lot.
Just going to watch
The
you.
reason the reason why we're here is because of you. Did I
No,
TP in
Oh, would
the
you
wrong
look at that? I
place?
find
Yes, you did.
I TP'd the wrong place. Let me just run there, because if I'm gonna calculate the amount of time I'm gonna be stuck at the
it's
loading
gonna be
screen,
faster to
it's
run.
gonna be faster to run. No wonder
Yeah.
no wonder I still have like oculi and like
Oh, well,
chests
might as well
in the
come.
area. I'm almost there. Have you started the fight yet?
Yep. Oh, damn.
And
I
you
died.
barely touched the HP.
Steph died! Steph just died!
I forgot how to support, yo.
Yep, there it
Oh,
is.
this is-
Immediate death.
You're here! Oh my gosh.
Shine down.
That was immediate.
I'll uproot you.
And I missed
Rah.
so many things going on. I'm just
No, I
gonna...
died. I died.
He
Wow.
died straight.
I just popped
Okay,
Can't
let's
see.
count how many deaths happen during this fight.
before we kill this.
Rah.
So that's already 2 deaths.
Keep up.
None shall die even more.
One with the force.
I think.
Let's
I
nip
hope.
that in the
This-
bud.
And this one is a ranged unit.
I don't see anything. It's just numbers.
What about me? I'm just a tiny kid. I'm just a tiny kid.
Wait, oh my gosh, you left me. I'm afraid. That's 4. That's oh my gosh.
I,
4,
We haven't even
4,
got, and we've all only done like 1/3.
I'll uproot
4
you.
deaths.
I thought I dodged that. What
Shine
the heck?
down.
I'm just running back and forth. Those are 4 deaths.
This is only a ranged enemy. There is
Oh,
a
and I died. I died. Tainari died. Tainari died. That's 5.
Oh.
50 HP. Let's go.
Let's go.
50%. I mean.
Can't see.
5 deaths.
I'm
That was
scared
5
because
deaths.
he's not doing anything in my screen. He's just literally aiming at waffles, dude.
Oh my gosh,
And
that's the
he
6th
died
death. Raiden just died.
Fleeting dream.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay here. Out of range, hopefully.
I live. I live.
Let's nip that in the bud.
I can't
I
revive
can't even see.
Raiden.
I don't
That
see
is
any
like-
of the things.
Don't see anything.
He's like, I live. The enemy's like,
Don't
no, you
worry.
didn't. No, you're not.
Don't worry.
So
Like,
that's
don't
6
worry.
deaths.
You'll hit
We
the
can do
floor.
How
this.
many?
Let's,
How much HP does this guy have?
let's try 1.9 million?
Yeah.
Times 3, because there's 3 of you.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that there's that kind of mechanic
shit.
here. Okay, there it goes.
That's the 7.
7th death. It takes a while for me to revive my Raiden, guys.
So don't die. Oh no, it's happening again.
Let's try. Ooh, run away. Tank it. Tank it. Can you tank it?
One with the force.
Whoa, that Chi-Chi doing a lot of damage though.
Rah.
Fizz Chi-Chi.
Let's
For a
nip that in the
physical
bud.
Chi-Chi, yes.
Fizz Chi-Chi, yes. 3K. 4.9. Okay. See that? That's all Chi-Chi, man.
Yes.
Oops.
I hate how
Hide.
I can tank some of these shots and it's perfectly fine.
I hear everything.
Yes, we can do this. We can do this.
He's dead. He's dead.
Holy!
He's
I'm not
dead.
there, I'm not there, I'm not there.
He's dead.
So-
He's dead.
I'm alive! Chi-Chi shall never die! Again! I have to reiterate that again.
We can do.
Stop. Let me do
I
it.
live. I live.
Here we go.
I live.
And what did I
Alright.
get? A drop of water?
Yes.
If I
3
wanted
million.
a drop of water, I would have just swam.
Faster.
Swim.
The other one is much easier, to be honest.
3
Which
million
one?
H. 3
Where's the
million
other guy?
HP.
Oh, wait.
I want
maybe
more of
switch
this.
to
This
my
is
main.
fun.
3 million HP just for a drop of water, guys.
Oh,
So
yeah, I forgot.
don't forget to
You're-
be hydrated. I think it's up here where the bones are at Elena's.
Yeah, I know. I know the spot.
Okay, after this fight, Waffles, let's try an underwater fight next. Underwater fight. Underwater fight
I don't
next.
even like fighting underwater. I just like swimming around.
Because I heard that these enemies are like the Local Legends series, right?
Oh,
It's an
yeah.
achievement.
I already
think-
finished those stuff. Those
How
are
many
easy.
how many Local
6.
Legends? 6?
6.
So I think I already
Wait,
fought.
is your Jean a healer
Four.
or not?
It's
Let's
a
just
Fizz
say
gene.
She's
It's-
a pharmacist.
A what?
Oh, she's a pharmacist.
She's a
Pharmacist.
pharmacist.
Oh, a
Harm
pharmacist.
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 I heal, but
Pharmacist.
I also damage at the same time.
Oh,
So it's a bit. So I'll switch. I'll switch as well.
Oh my gosh, Seth,
I'll
your
switch to my
internet is
main.
so fast that you're already there.
I don't think it's the internet.
It's
though.
not the internet, to be honest. It's my PC.
I think it's the PC that got me.
Okay, so
'Cause I was also
I-
waiting for him to TP before I TP'd in.
dude, when we TP'd, he's already there. That's a monster of a PC that you got.
Can any one of you use cryo?
Cryo, okay.
Cryo?
Just
I'm
for-
done. No, I'll do it. I'll play Cryo because
Can you use Shanha?
we shade. We're gonna shade.
Let's throw shade at
In your
Ninian.
dreams.
In your dreams.
Oh wait, no, we can't put a portable thing here.
We can't?
Um,
I'll put in an under-leveled cryo too. My bootleg Shanha. Where is she?
oh,
You
Don't
guys
worry,
started the
don't
fight
run.
without me.
Don't run. Don't run. I'm here. I'm using
Oh.
my main. Don't
no,
worry.
I just had to distance for a bit. I don't want to get hit by
You know,
stray
it's
punches.
You know, it hits different when someone says, "Don't run, I'm here." If only we had that much. Okay?
That was me when I first showed my Fizz Chi. Never run. Chi is good. I am low.
Waffles!
I am dying.
Waffles!
I don't even notice.
None of you will die. None of you will die.
Holy shit.
Just lead his slap attack. You can dodge easily the
I was tanking a lot of those hits. What the hell?
that one.
There, I tanked that. I caught that full
That's
on.
the second death right there.
Oh, that was the first death, right?
Oh,
That was
first
the
death?
first death, yeah.
Oh, so you
First.
didn't die the first time.
I didn't.
Oh, just an almost.
That was. Oh, I had 600 HP. I was like one arrow away from death.
Oh, so I was waiting for the super contact reaction.
No, we're like a cryo team.
Yeah, that's why I was weirded.
Oh wait, you switched. I should have went Raiden then.
It's fine.
Can I switch to Raiden?
Yeah, sure.
I can switch to Raiden.
Don't worry, I have the aggro.
It's so yeah, I kind of missed that. It's really reassuring to have like co-op mates say, "Don't worry, I'm here. Don't worry, I got that. I got you. I got the aggro. Don't worry." If only like most of our co-op mates are like as dependable as Set.
My co-op mates is an Archon named Zhongli.
Ayaka was died. So far there's only one death.
Just be careful when he does the charge thing. You just cut him one shot.
How can I see the charge thing though? I don't see anything.
Anything.
What do you mean I can't see it? I can see it perfectly.
I can see nothing but
We
numbers.
see nothing. We see nothing but just like
You
I don't know. I don't
probably
see
have
anything
like
at all.
one of those like 360 hertz,
Oh,
4K HD stuff.
Just disable your co-op team effects.
oh, oh.
No, I like seeing all this stuff. It's satisfying.
So basically, we just want to do this. Oh,
I like seeing teammate effects. It's fun to like look at this much, but if you have to like dodge,
Yeah, don't do stances when I'm going to use my base, so you can just go in the bunga.
okay. Someone threw me out though. Yeah, she threw me out.
I burst this up in 3 seconds.
3-second burst. Oh.
I'm watching the whole run of my burst.
So you're just spamming ult. Let's see. I'm not gonna switch out. Yeah, you're spamming your ult.
I forgot to use my Rosario. I can't Dragon Strike though because of your thing.
I'm sorry. My ping is really bad.
It's fine.
I'm actually thinking of upgrading our internet.
Burst is about 12 seconds.
I love
think
how
this is
much
it.
how much of a battery you show with this.
Yeah, and then we got nice. You
This
get
is what I don't like about Raiden and Electro in general. You can't stand on water.
Yeah.
can't be
Hey,
Jesus.
look, I have the same weapon that your Jean has, but on Chi-Chi.
Yeah,
Aquila.
Oh, we got a kill of Avonia.
I have
Dude,
Jade
that was
cut on my
monstrous.
Jean.
You guys know where like one of those local legends are underwater?
yeah.
Alright.
I
I know
memorized.
nothing about Fontaine.
There's one near here where we are, and there's one in near Poison. Wait. let's
Because
check.
I want to see how Waffles will be able to like fight.
Poisson. Poisson.
Croissant?
Because this is French, that's how I read.
Croissant?
Poisson.
Croissant?
My friends are eating croissant.
Oh god.
Croissant?
I don't know why, but it's That's like
Oh,
one of my pet peeves when someone says croissant
croissant.
as croissant. Like, no,
Croissant.
There's one here.
it's croissant.
Dude, not gonna lie, when I first like encountered the word, I pronounced it as a croissant.
Oh crap.
I've always read it as
Cro- cro-
croissant because I
cro-
read this one word. I forgot how it's spelled, but it was pronounced bourgeois,
Oh,
and then they said
bourgeois?
it was a
the
French
class,
word
the bourgeoisie.
Is it a
or
bread?
something.
Oh
No,
no,
it's
it's not.
not. It's
It's a
just a word,
bourgeois.
and someone told me like it's pronounced bourgeois or
Yeah,
something.
it's a bourgeois. It's bourgeoisie.
Oh wait, now I think I know what you mean.
It's like Bourgeous
Oh
or
wait,
something.
we're already here. Ooh.
There we go.
Dobharku, Lord of the Hidden. I think I haven't done
Wait,
this
I
yet.
don't have superpowers yet.
Come here to the seal. Seth is already
Give
killing
me your
him though.
powers, please. There we go.
I mean, you don't need to have equipment in here. Just power
Is
itself.
that
No,
him?
I don't have the thing. It's what I'm
Where'd he
trying to say.
go?
Where are you?
Oh, you just need to
I
find out
can't
where
see
he's
him.
in the sonar.
I don't see
Just
him. Oh,
like
there
that.
he is. What do we do? We just do this?
You just need to find where he's shooting his sonar thing.
Oh, I
Then that's
see.
and you can kill him easily. Oh,
I
now he's
haven't.
in there. Wait, just wait for it. Wait for him to attack above
Wait
or
for
below.
it. Wait for it.
There he is.
Are you here? You here?
Wait, there.
You you're here?
He's above.
Oh, is that
I,
him? The swimmy thing? That's almost invisible.
yeah, yeah.
He is. Thanks for the achievement, guys.
I don't even know what that is.
Did you get the achievement too?
Who? Me?
No, I don't.
Waffles. You don't do it, so you have to do it in your world, so you could get the achievement. Defeat the local legend Dobharku, the Lord of the Hidden.
And if you want another one, there's one here.
All right, let's go. Because I only fought a giant xenochromatic crystal.
Say no. Is all I heard.
Xeno.
And
I think I already did this guy. Is that like the twin manta
no,
race?
the fading veteran.
Fading veteran. Okay, I'm
That's what
trying to
literally
remember.
his name. Fading veteran.
Fading veteran. When I first like bought these local legends, it was kind of hard on me because I had to figure it out. I didn't read up on it, and I
Where
was kind
are
of late.
you?
I was kind
Oh
of late
shit!
to the stream.
Is this
But
is this you?
No, that's not
fading
the same.
veteran.
No, I mean, is this the enemy that we're fighting?
Yeah.
Oh,
You should get the kill spot, you know. You're going to die if you don't.
What
The-
Look at the
heals?
this fish. You see this circling stuff?
the
It'll help
goldfish.
you to kill. It'll help you
These
to
are
kill.
heals? I kept
Yes.
avoiding them because I didn't want to touch the fish.
They heal you.
Welcome to Fontaine Waffles.
I was like, don't mess with the fishy. Leave the fish alone.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And then
You
there's
know,
a
you know
precious-
what my biggest problem was going around in Fontaine is that whenever I get fights, I can't heal. Not knowing those fishies are
Hey,
this
heals.
got
it
us
can heal
chest.
you.
Wait, did I get
This just
the other
this just
chest?
shows
I didn't think.
how
No,
I,
much I don't.
there's a precious chest that spawns near it. Above. I
okay,
think
I
it
gotta
was
go back to where we were.
Wait, you didn't get that?
I didn't get the chest. And I'm not sure where it is. Can you lead the way again, please? Senpai, lead the way.
Wasn't it like Chemin de l'Espoir?
Je le crois. What?
Shamin de la Spawn.
What?
Or something. I think that's how it's pronounced.
What is that?
I think it's where I am. Where I am.
I am wrong. Ah, yeah. Shimindalaswa.
Oh, hey, yo, Zav, welcome to the channel. I mean, welcome to the server. I just noticed that you just joined the server. Yes, I think I didn't get a chest yet. The puzzles here in Fontaine is so like straightforward that sometimes I don't know how to solve it. I kind of overthink how it's supposed to be solved. So is the chest still there, guys?
Yeah, it's here. I'm just standing beside it.
And I TP to the wrong place yet again.
Good job.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Terminator. So, how's your time hanging out with us Filipinos? We're
It's
like
a shit show.
we
It's
are
a
we're
mess.
we are a
Oh
mess.
yeah, it definitely is a mess. But
We are not a representative of the Filipino race, but
But
we are not far off from the real one.
yeah, we're not the minority, but
But
probably
we're
not.
definitely not the majority.
We're not the majority.
This is
if you
probably
say
like
so.
a close. This is close enough.
So yeah, because always in a group, there's always one person that lags so much, and that's unfortunately me. And there's one person who knows everything in that set, and there's one person who's a little bit clueless to where we are right now.
Oh, what a crew.
So have you ever hung out with Filipinos, Terminator?
Uh, hmm,
I don't know how to
back in my
feel
high
about
no,
that reaction. It
oh
sounded
no
like
no no no. Recently, no. Back in my high school days, yes.
really. I see. You guys, you just left me behind. Where'd you guys
Don't
go?
worry, you can just follow us here.
Yeah, I like recently never met a lot of Filipino, well, people.
Really?
Well, not
We're
not
basic.
people. No.
We're basically cockroaches, dude. We're everywhere.
We're everywhere. Anywhere you go, if you bring at least one Filipino with you and go anywhere, they we it's more of a meme, but a lot of Filipinos have this thing like a radar
Radar. We
where
definitely
we
know.
actually know who is a Filipino, who is not, or like who is close to looking like a Filipino or something.
But
And
you
then
really,
they happen to have like some Filipino blood in their family, and it's weird.
but do you want to know if a person is Filipino right off the bat? You just
Try
do
and
one
watch for
thing.
their
No, you just do one thing, and you will definitely find out he's Filipino. You just do, psst.
whoever looks,
Whoever looks,
knows
you just make that like. How do you describe that sound, guys? Psst.
the psst sound.
Yeah, if you just say psst, every Filipino would look at you, and then instantly you would know.
Because
You,
it's such a common way of calling.
and then they will ask you, "You understand Filipino? You understand Tagalog?"
And they'll speak Filipino right after that. It's just,
Tagasan ka? Where you live? Where you live?
and it's like the funniest accent too. I'm not making fun of it, it's just funny.
Yeah, even as Filipinos, we think it's
As
funny.
Filipinos, it's so funny. I think that's why Joko's jokes work so good.
Yeah, joke
Especially when
like
they
yeah.
especially when they get angry. That shit's hilarious.
Really, what's your experience in meeting angry Filipinos? I
Oh
don't know.
god.
Sorry, I'm just
Like
laughing, imagining
it's
an
like
angry
whenever
Filipino.
it's like no, but it's like whenever they get mad, it's like they tend to speed up what they're saying
Oh
amongst the
yeah.
Oh
girls
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
to
yeah.
speed it up. And
I
like
mean, we
when
have a slang
they
for
are
it.
mad at you, they will and they swear your name or they curse you out. That um,
Oh, that's definitely a Filipino right there.
Yeah, I think so. What Waffles? Can
Anything
you
you
do like an
find.
example for us of being an
I don't
egg?
think I can. I don't think I can.
Really?
no,
Really?
I don't get
oh
mad and
no,
speak
I
Filipino. I
know,
can't.
I know it only happens when they are actually mad. Like
Eh,
when
when they're
they're
hella mad, right?
actually angry, it'll like you can't tell someone to do it. Like like
And I
it has to be genuine. Like
Yes.
if it's genuine, like you have to experience it from like with genuine anger.
well,
It's
It
but
doesn't even have to be like anger. It just has to be like any emotion in general. Like you could be hella excited and it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah. Basically.
really I want to hear it from you, Waffles.
The word.
Please
Oh, if
give
we
us an
play anything
example.
like a horror or Apex, you will
No,
know.
no, 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 no. Please, I'm not ready for any kind of
No, but
horror
like,
game.
if you ever like watch me play those, but I don't think you can watch me play those because I don't stream them.
I would just like cry majority of the time if we're playing
I'll just be
a horror
streaming.
game.
No, let's play Left 4 Dead. It's going to be really
Ah, we
fun.
could play Left 4 Dead. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
fun one.
But
There,
I am
you'll
about
actually
to
see me.
die. Wait,
You'll actually hear me do that.
I think I think it's gonna be entertaining, but
It definitely will.
but it's
Yes.
scary.
You can
Imagine
set the day where you play Left 4 Dead.
imagine playing Left 4 Dead and Kermit is the hunter. That
Kermit.
thing is that thing is horrifyingly.
Dude, it's gonna like destroy
Where
our
are you?
childhood. I am left behind.
No, I
It
mean,
is okay, we can wait.
where's Zet? I can't find
I am
Zet.
here. I'm just literally below.
Oh shit!
But
Oh shit! Because you were covered by Raiden. I'm like, I see you on the map, but I can't see you.
I see.
Oh
I'm
look,
still on the
giant
loading
quab.
screen.
Oh yeah, that's a local legend. If I
The,
were you, you should go near it. It's friendly.
It's a
why does
local legend.
why,
How friendly
Yes.
can it be?
Yes,
why
it's
does it
very friendly.
why do, I want to see this.
It's
I want
very
to see.
friendly.
Hello, giant Mr. Krabs.
But
big meaty claw.
No!
Sorry.
wait, I'm sorry. But have you guys ever heard
Oh shit!
bis
I'm out of here! No! I'm out of here!
Wait guys, I'm
Fuck you,
almost
Mr.
there.
Krabs!
I just gonna bring Kokomi in because I want to see her swim.
Kokomi can't do stuff against him.
No, I just want to swim as a fish. All right. I'm on my way, guys.
I am
Yeah.
so pissed. No, I am so pissed off that Kokomi cannot
Let me teach you a magic trick.
jump out of the water. while she
Like
swims.
Fontaine characters, right?
I'm so pissed
Just
off.
like that, it's dead.
How the hell
Wait.
did you kill that dude?
You wait.
What the fuck?
It's only-
Oh,
I'm
if you have the counter thing. Oh.
You should
Because I
do
had
it.
the
It's only-
stingray. I had the stingray buff. I was like, how the hell are you dealing so much damage right now?
Okay.
You
Well,
should
you
heal.
It's
you're
it's only
saying
Fontaine
Terminator?
characters. Yeah, it's only Fontaine characters and the Hydro Traveler that can fucking do it. I'm like,
That's unfair,
bastard.
man. I don't want Kokomi to do it. I mean, look at this. She's made for the water.
But she's
No,
using
no,
generic
you are
character.
not a fish. You are a robot underwater. None of what makes you you work. Leave me alone.
Dude,
Oh no, you can.
I was
No, that
confused who you were
actually makes
talking to. We thought you were talking to us. Like Kokomi's not a robot.
Because
Okay.
I found something and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I
Wait,
thought it
where?
was a
Wait,
fish. It was a
wait a
robot.
minute. That actually does make sense though. Robots underwater.
Yeah,
I know, right?
exactly.
So I'm like, none of what makes you makes sense. Now leave me alone.
Dude, all this time I thought you were talking about Kokomi.
No,
I was genuinely confused.
Me too.
I'm sorry.
Dude, dude, I'm starting to get embarrassed, Terminator. of how sabog we are. That's
Hey,
kind
huh, it just do
He
your
probably
thing.
thinks it's funny.
yeah,
He
it's kind
probably thinks
It
it's
is
funny.
funny.
it
I mean,
is
it
funny.
is.
It's like you bring in three or maybe just two because I'm not sure with set yet. You bring two people with ADHD together.
I don't even know
Probably.
if I have ADHD. I'm probably just really bad at things.
Oh, I'm not saying though that I do have ADHD. It's just like it's
Oh,
like we have
the
ADHD.
traits, the traits
Yeah.
of
Like
Where
how
am I? I'm lost. Oh, I'm supposed to go there.
of how chaotic we are. I think that's what we are. All right.
I'm just swimming with giant crab. Again, I don't.
Big meaty claw. Sorry.
Pew. No, that's not how it works. How does this work?
Are you guys underwater?
Yes, we're fighting the local legend.
The giant crab.
The spin
Again?
to win crab.
The spin
Wait.
to win crab.
Spin to win crab.
Leave me.
The spin to win. Wait, I don't know where to go. I am above ground. I am above ground.
How do you break that armor?
Just like this. Just wait for him to do the stuff.
Oh,
Wait, no.
I
He
was supposed to
transferred
go
his aggro to you.
here.
Let me
Supposed to go
get that
here.
aggro.
No, I hit a different thingy.
No, it might be fun if I was with you guys.
No, I'm dying.
Go
Oh,
grab
wow.
the water.
Wow. You know what?
Mo-
I really do want to. I
I'm
want to see how this
dying.
goes.
wait,
Oh, no,
wait.
I cancelled it.
What Terminator?
Oh,
Did you s-
okay. So I'm doing this. I'm co-oping this domain, right? I'm
Mhm.
co-oping the Blizzard, the cryo domain. We
Okay,
have a
okay.
Raiden, we have a Sucrose, I'm Dea, and we have a Tartaglia.
Ooh.
Please
are
tell
you
me
a
I'm
Dea-
an odd man out here.
Are you a Dea main?
No, I'm a Sino main.
Oh.
I have
Ooh,
no idea how you fight these guys,
Where
but
you're
I don't like
actually
it
a
and I'm headed out.
Sinomain.
Ooh. Where is
Yep.
Zarya so I can escort her?
I don't even have Sino.
I am still on my way, guys.
Uh,
Don't worry, I'm
he's
following you.
he's great. He does have a few problems though. Well,
Wait,
I say a few. He has a lot of problems.
Sino?
Yeah.
Where did Waffles go?
I had to
Sorry.
TP out because I'm dying.
But you could have just like ran to the fish.
I don't
Yes.
think you can run to the fish here.
You can.
You already killed
I
him?
mean,
I
I
wanted
can
to see you
swim
guys.
to the fish.
I
I
wanted
don't
to
think I
see you
can
guys
run.
fight.
Alright.
Please don't even wish for seeing me fight.
Can't believe
But
I
that's
took all that.
but
I
it's
almost
fun.
died.
You
Seeing you
probably heard all
fight.
the screaming.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Seeing you fight. It's like, you're the guest in this stream. Don't forget that. You're the
I'm the
rock star
guest.
here.
This is your stream. How am I the? Oh yeah, because this is your stream. That's why I'm the guest.
Obviously.
We need a
Wait.
hero.
Sometimes I feel like I
Oh, no.
need like,
I'm supposed to go up. I am lost.
what is going
Oh,
on?
here it
Where are
is.
you guys? Where
You know,
are
this-
oh,
This is giving me back my anxiety from Wind Trace. I am so
Yeah.
I have no idea what is going on. Jesus,
he is lost.
where are you guys?
We're literally
I'm
above the
lost.
lake now.
We're in the
How are you guys up? Oh,
There's a water thing there.
There's a canal there. Go up the canal. Go up
I am
from
a Teenage Mutant Ninja Archon.
come up from the Imbornal.
I am a Teenage Mutant Ninja Archon.
Oh wait, why are there like 4 crabs lining up over there?
Oh, they're just vibing.
Oh, let's vibe with them.
They're just vibing.
Do
I
crabs
wonder what
drink
happens if I
water?
press Q next to the crabs.
I think you would be electrocuted. I'm just gonna hear and watch it happen.
I'll just do this.
Oh wait, no, you're not friendly. Okay, fuck you then.
Okay.
Ooh.
44k.
Yeah.
Oh, you drowned a
I
crab.
thought they were friendly.
I'm here to heal.
I didn't wanna do this.
Oh, silly. No underwater creature in Fontaine is friendly, except for one.
Well, except for one.
Except for
I didn't wanna
Kokumi.
I don't think I'll count her, but alright.
Wait, isn't there supposed to be like a chest here when you just dig up their things?
I think so.
Where
Forgot.
I I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it. I don't think it's here. It's thanks to TikTok and Reels that I'm able to find out about stuff here in Fontaine. So it's basically being spoiled. I think Waffle's the one that's spoiled the most.
That what?
You're spoiled the most. You got
Why
spoiled.
am I spoiled?
Not spoiled like a child that's spoiled.
No, but what
spoiled
you
like
mean spoiled?
I mean
Oh,
like you got spoiled by the movie's ending like that.
by
So
the
you got
content. Oh.
by the content. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I meant like, what do you mean I'm spoiled? I haven't
You're
done
you're
anything.
spoiled. You didn't know you're spoiled.
Like, I'm already struggling with stuff here. How am I spoiled?
I'm gonna bring in the most random person in Fontaine. I'm gonna bring in an underbuilt Jean.
To survive hard.
No, I
Going
want-
to bring a not
I'm gonna
built
bring
character here.
Really?
That is not recognized in the game.
Alloy. I'm gonna bring a husbando into Fontaine.
I'll bring one of the rarest characters in the game.
Here I am.
Oh, there's a mech. Don't mind me. I'm just going to.
What are these balls?
Aloy's E.
Oh. Oh, there's a
Aloy has balls. She got them ice cold balls on them.
why?
Oh, look at that damage! 54! Big damage! I'm doing 54!
Whoa.
Rebuild.
Chop.
Let us spin around.
Wait, did I just see?
This is a new one.
I might as well just do this goddamn fucking domain by myself.
Did you like join their world Terminator?
Big damage. 61. Let's go.
I joined someone.
Whoa! 22. 34. 20. 11. I have the best damage in the game.
Oh, what? Oh, Lord. You don't know how to.
You know, I think most of the time that's me.
No.
Punch is on.
Oh my god, if I got a screenshot of, like, first of all, their name, second of all, the character setup, and third, what we were fighting in, yeah, you would be like, yeah, I'm better than them.
Guys, do you see my 10, 11, 86 damage?
You see my 19 damage?
88. See that? See that?
Oh god, did she bring in a loop with no artifacts again?
She brought someone with no artifacts in the... What domain? Blizzard Strayer? Good
No,
job.
no, I was actually talking about you. I
I don't have
think you,
artifacts
Oh
on my
wait,
alloy.
you did that
wait.
before.
Oh, you're talking about me. I have. I don't know what kind of artifacts, but yes, you are correct at some point. Let's put
Oh,
this
Wait, I
on.
don't have anything on my alloy right now.
This is supposed to be a virgin Toma. Supposed to be.
This is supposed to be anything but just chaos.
Pyro crit damage. He
It's
has a
anything
crit
but.
damage circlet, Hohan.
no, I didn't screenshot it.
Let's get going. There are people who
Oh,
need our
Wha-
help.
oh, that it does.
I feel like there's something I forgot to do.
Oh my gosh, this is the
I
first
tidied
time
the
I heard
courtyard, put the
Thomas'
tea on.
voice lines.
It's probably just my mind playing tricks on me.
Really, that's the first time.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I never put him in my team, my team comp. This is taking forever.
Mm.
Yeah, Ben is just gonna get me killed.
Okay. I think it's kind of time for me, guys, to start saving up for a PC.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
should
need your
build one
help.
yourself instead of buying one.
Well, I don't know how though.
Well,
You know me. I just got into
I guess
gaming.
I guess I can teach you or somebody
We
else
can probably help you out with the building. Yeah,
because I built my PC by myself.
same.
teach
I
teach
built
me,
my own
senpai,
too.
senpai.
Check this out.
Oh my gosh, this husbando.
There's a rule in building a PC, and
One.
that is never cheap out on your PSU or your power supply unit.
Very,
Mm.
very yes. Cheap out on everything but the PSU.
Yeah, cheap out on everything. You can cheap out on every part of the PC except for the PC
Don't get too close.
and the PSU.
Okay. That is duly noted.
Like they
Yeah.
always say, it's always cheaper to replace one part than replace your entire PC because your PSU went boom boom.
Yeah.
Fire it up.
That is
And
duly
always
noted.
go for platinum, bronze, or gold certified ones.
What? What did I
There's
just
There's like
hear?
efficiency ratings.
Yeah, there's a ratings. Platinum
But
is
I
the
guess
best. Gold is the second best.
Hmm.
Silver is the middle, and bronze is the budget one.
bronze is like
Okay, I see.
good, better than most, but you know, it's like the better than average option.
Yeah, and you
I
can
see.
save power too. It's very energy efficient.
Okay, got
And
it.
then everything
That
else, as long as it works together, it's fine.
Yeah.
that
Honestly,
that's duly noted.
when I first learned stuff about PC building, I was like, oh, so basically, spend a good amount for your PSU, and then
Yeah.
everything else is just as long as it works.
Yeah.
That okay?
Okay, that's
Or you
duly
can just
noted.
copy my build if you want to.
Like, how much did you like shell out for your
About
build?
$1,500.
Dollars. $15,000.
That's like what
1500.
50,
1500
$1,500.
That's
$1,500.
1.5. That's like
USD.
50K, right?
You're saying USD, right? But why?
Oh, if once you hear mine, you'll actually realize PC is fairly cheap for what it is.
84,000. Oh no, it's higher. My PC is worth about 110k.
Ooh, noise. No wonder, like you're when you
No wonder your
TP, you're
PC
already
just
there.
smacks.
Yeah, you just start.
My
I,
my PC costs
I
like
just started
28,000.
loading.
That's it.
You're already there.
You wanna fight these motherfuckers?
Where are you?
I don't think that's an option.
You got smacked.
Fuck you, badass.
You got smacked, man.
Don't get too close.
Whoa, 3-4 melt.
The hunt is on.
Here's backup.
2,000. Vape.
I think I wanna build alloy just for the memes.
I kind of want to build Thoma now
She's good.
You wouldn't be the first.
for the memes.
Hey, the first
I
to
think
build Aloy for just the me, not the
I'll tell
first.
you that now. She's good.
I think
I
I
like
Pretty
think
good.
I
She's
think
good.
Ant built her, or was it Tuano?
Ant did.
Ant did, right? It was he was actually
Watto the G main.
yeah.
I love how
the
she
be-
just chucks like a grenade.
the number one Gene main.
The reason why I built my Chi-Chi.
The reason why I met Waffles.
Oh yeah, my signature.
Yeah, the first thing I said in Waffles was
Tama.
that, did you mean Jake
Jake
Tuano?
Toronto.
I was just really ecstatic when you said yes.
Fuck! Why all that art? Ugh.
Wait, someone else is attacking me. What? Oh wait, no, it's those aren't bullets.
Where the crowd
Those are
not
XP.
yet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them, not doing any damage at all.
I love how Aloy just chucks a nade.
What challenge is this? There's a chest on the other side.
Damn it.
Oh. I mean, you just have to heal
What's
stuff
this?
with it. Well,
Hello?
my characters use
Defeat
use this
all
weapon.
opponents. No! I am going
No,
to die!
you have a meme, dude.
I have
You have
a
a
level
meme
1
called,
thumb!
I don't think this is gonna work.
We will fail this challenge.
For the-
140, 200.
45.
Yep. Yep. And I'm lagging. Oh,
Chuck a nade.
oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna get electrocuted.
This is a new one.
This is a new one.
Go Zet. Carry us.
Set, carry us. Oh, Toma,
I
don't
think I have enough time.
come.
I don't think I have enough
There
Time to
you
hit the big numbers.
Now you shall perish.
time. I don't think I have
4
enough
seconds,
time.
4 seconds, 4 seconds.
Yep, I don't have enough time.
There is no
No,
escape.
let's do that again, but with... Why
They
do you have
change-
her signature weapon? No, I'm not changing, I'm just doing this.
Wait,
Oh, well. It's going to be-
Waffles just cut off mid sentence. So let's do it again. Why do you have her signature weapon?
Oh.
It's a crime to have their signature weapon. That's a crime.
Because I've
Okay.
been pulling for that and I haven't got it.
Me too. That's why I got the mist splitter. Oh wait, was that a mist splitter?
Wait, what's
I-
the weapon?
Seth has engulfing lightning, and Wobble's just like, why do you have her signature weapon? Like it's a crime.
Okay, yeah, no, I've been there. I've been there before.
It's a crime to have the signature weapon.
Aloy looks so tiny. Why does Aloy look so tiny?
I'm gonna bring in my grass dog. Do we have Electro on team?
That is not a dog.
I call him a dog.
It's a
No.
snack.
The Baiju is not a dog.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
all right. I pardon my
Illusion
my
shattered.
weak self.
Chuck.
And trap.
Super conduct.
Oh,
Nip that in the butt.
The hunt
Let's
is
nip
on.
down the butt. Wait, I'm so short. I'm underwater. I'm just applying dendro.
One with the force.
no, it ended so fast. Why is this guy hostile, but he's not shooting?
It's like, I'ma shoot you.
He's just standing there menacingly.
Oh yeah, he
There
is.
is no escape.
He's just standing there. Oh,
Did I
what's
just
supposed-
proc? Sorry, I kind of proc
you
Aquila Pavonia. Oh
Why
wait,
is he
this is
just
a
standing there
this is
menacingly?
1v1. Let Aloy do this 1v1. Oh wait. Oh no, gotta go away.
Did that so fast.
Aloy actually OP.
Hello, goose.
Take them. I have
Oh.
no need.
Damn.
I mean, any cryo could be OP when they have Shen on their team.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have
anybody could be
chichi.
OP if they got set in their team. Oh, that's a big crab.
Shock.
Shine down.
Holy shit! Alan died!
Rah.
Alan.
Rah. Yeah, rah.
Whoa, why am I here?
You were underwater. Waffles is
Why did I
underwater.
spawn here?
Underwater.
No.
Let's go. Let's go.
I went to the crab thing.
It's back with a vengeance.
Where are you guys?
Big meaty claw vengeance.
Are you guys over there? You're actually underwater? You're actually at the crab?
I was. I'm here now. Wait, did you TP to the crab?
No, I'm going down. There's something weird going on with my game. I don't. What's happening?
Confusion intensifies.
I'm inside a. I'm in between rocks, guys. You know, I'm
that's-
starting to cry because
Well,
of how
that's
ridiculous
taking-
of how ridiculous this is. Look,
That's taking the phrase between a rock and a hard place quite literally.
I need to look at stream. now.
guys, try to find me. I dare you to find me. You can't find me.
What?
You can't find me.
How are you above me now?
Yeah.
I mean, look, if you would see in my stream where I
I
am.
am looking. I was looking at stream.
Look.
Now you're under me.
Look. Look where am I? You can only see my hand going out of this rock. Literally what just Terminator said. Between a rock and a hard place.
Quite
Hey,
literally. You took that to a whole. You took that way too literally.
My game
You
lags.
need help.
My game lags so much that I'm in between everything.
You are in the world.
I mean,
literally.
look. Do I get banned if like glitch all the more? Would you see my feet if I do this? Do you guys see my feet?
That is not a question a lot of streamers say, but okay.
Do you see my
Hmm.
feet? Can't.
Again, that's not a. I agree with him. That is not.
That's
a
not
question.
something normal streamers just say. You know?
But can you? Can you
But-
see my feet?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Please tell
No.
me you're talking to like Discord and not on chat when you're asking.
Oh, you guys actually can't see me.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I see rock.
Go a bit upwards. Cause I want you to see how I come out of this place. I had to talk slowly so I won't like self-incriminate myself. Myself. I just stuttered.
That's way too many selves for one second.
Yeah. Go upwards a little bit so I can see you, and then I'll try to come out and surprise you.
What do you mean? I don't even know where you are. Where am I supposed to look?
Just go upwards, or maybe
I-
Seth could find me. Okay, look at my
I'm
stream and find
basically at the
figure
surface.
figure out where I am. You will see yourselves on my screen. Because I want to see how it looks like. I mean, at least you guys would see how it would look like me coming out from this rock.
Can you even go out of the rock?
A bit downwards. I see waffles.
Wha-
I see alloy. Okay, then look to your right. I see you guys. Okay. Seth is already in position. Waffles a little bit to your right. Okay. Go beside Seth.
I am now.
Alright. Tell me what it looks like. Ooh. I'm still inside the rock. I have 2 layers. Okay, there. Hello.
Spawned in. He just spawns in.
I got. Yeah, I was stuck in there for a while.
127 hours, but it's only like minutes.
Ooh.
127 seconds.
Actually, I was that the movie where his hand got
He
stuck
got
in
stuck,
between.
yeah.
I actually want to watch that, but at the same time, I don't want to
Have
watch
you
it by
not?
myself. I want to, but
It's not as bad as you think. If you
but
think it's all gore because he got trapped, no, it's
no, it's the fact that I would feel it. I think I would
you'd
feel what
feel like a
he
boulder
feels.
on your arm.
Yeah, and then if it's in a it's a Bisaya term, ngilingiga oy. It's like I don't know how to explain that in Tagalog or in English, where you just feel it in your bones and then, like the hairs on your arm and the back of your neck would stand up.
If you would feel what he feels, that means you would feel nothing because his
Illusion
arm gets
shattered.
numb.
Can't see.
Really? Now I want to watch it, but still I don't want to watch it alone. Am I doing so little damage? We're fighting a crab. Do you need drops from this dude? Searing tide pulsing beneath mountains.
One with the force.
Big
Let's nip
meat.
that in the bud.
Oh,
Oh, you're in the crab, dude.
We are at the crab dude.
At the crab, dude. Yeah.
We are not in the earlier I was in the rock,
Illusion shattered.
but now we are here.
no,
How am I
Jesus.
receiving damage? I just got here.
You're being boiled alive by the water. Seth, don't die, Seth. Please don't. I know you won't, but please don't die.
God, give me a crit rate heavy.
Yeah. Big damage. 29, 32, 96 crit.
Shine down.
Oh, nice crit. At least you crit. Oh, he gained his. He gained his. Oh. Hmm. I'm gonna claim this because I might need it in the future.
Come on.
I
Enough
might
Oh.
have to
standing
go
around.
now.
Let's keep moving.
All right. Thanks for joining
I
us.
might. I'll still be on stream now,
Thanks.
but
Thanks for.
I'll just complete my dailies.
Oh yeah.
We haven't done the
You
last one.
you want us to join you so you get more companionship XP.
I don't know. I'll just do like the last daily, then I'll log off.
I thanks for
Alright.
gracing us with your presence, Mr. Waffles Tabudlo.
God no.
Mhm.
Alright.
Well, set to give you a little bit of context, Terminator. There's this singer in a Filipino singer. His name is Zach Tabudlo, and when Waffles talks, he kind of sounds like him.
No, I don't.
Oh, so that's what.
That's
Okay, I
that's
got
why.
context there now.
Yeah,
I
that's
had to
why.
look. I was gonna look him up, but I was like,
Yeah, he's a singer.
all right.
Alright. Anyway, that's that. GG's, thank you.
Hey, GG's man, thanks for joining
Well,
us. Just wreaking havoc in my world.
I'll still be on stream though.
Thank you. I think it's about time that I should really make a little bit of progress on Jet's what do you call this? Jet's quest in Sumeru. If but my map won't is not opening. Alright. Oh no. Sick with anxiety. Okay. You need anything? Seth, you could just, just kill those mechas if you need anything. Another way home there may yet be. Harthium Rita. It's lost in the sands, right? That's Jet's quest. Yeah. According to what
I
Jet said,
think so.
there may be a clue in the ruins. Okay. That's where we
Stop giving
go.
me flowers and plumes.
I,
Ugh.
I, I kind of I kind of want to finish this because I want to unlock that place where everything is frozen. Is that where it leads to? The one that
Jet's
where
Quest.
yeah,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah. Um, I do think you, I do think you need the genie too, or the Jin.
the Jin.
You don't have. Oh, okay. So you didn't do that quest yet. All right.
Yeah, that quest because I kind of envy the cool looking Sealy.
Well,
I really need
that
to make progress in the desert.
yeah,
It's kind of
because
unfair. Like it's
you
gonna be
need
left
that Jin.
behind.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Hey,
I do think you need the Jin.
Jin.
Uh, yeah, the Jin. What? It.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a new companion that helps you explore
Oh, is that the pink the
Hadramaut Desert.
the pink Sealy? Hello, Seth.
Illusion shattered.
I think
It's
you
in
waited for me
it's
too
in a
long.
it's in a jar. Yeah, if it's in a jar, yes.
Oh, I don't have that yet. I think
Yeah.
it's a
Well,
gadget, right?
yeah, it's a
Gadget.
gadget.
No, I don't have it.
All right, then that's also part of the. That's also because you got to do.
So that's
Well,
I'm
I
just gonna
think. Well, no, I think you do come across it in Jet's Quest because it's
maybe.
a quest you're doing is not the golden. It's not the golden slumber quest. I
Oh,
think you
I
already
see.
did that. If it's in the Hadramaveth Desert area, then I think you'll come across it.
Could it
Oh,
break
I see.
the
Oh,
curse?
Benny died. What happened? You killed Benny. Oh, where'd he go? Who's fighting me? That's weird. There's gonna be a lot of dialogue here, isn't it?
In terms of for a world quest, yeah, but it's not
Oh,
voiced.
oh my gosh! I didn't want to start it yet. Okay, Seth, if you need anything, just grab what you need, cause I'm gonna be here for a while. There's Zad. Decided to come exploring with us. Researcher actually changed his mind. Uh, he knows the pros and cons, so naturally he came along. So you guys might get bored because I'm gonna be reading this. All
Yeah,
right.
oh no! Oh no! This is the golden slumber quest. Never mind. Yeah, I recognize these other characters. Yeah. So yeah, you're still in the golden slumber, but you need to do that in order to get.
Oh my god! So I'm
All
still
right.
far away from. Oh, okay. At least we're making
Yeah.
a little bit of progress. You'll
Yeah, I
get the
recognize.
chance to show off your skills soon enough. How should we enter the interior of the ruins? This is a researcher's specialty, right? If only they had audio, I would not need to read everything and just listen to it. So you guys are done with this, most likely.
Yep, pretty much.
Well,
But the quest, yeah.
well,
One of the first things I did.
That is expected from you guys as you like speed run everything, I think.
Yep.
Oh no, yeah, I speed run most uh World Quest, but I think that one was the one I actually had to pay attention to.
I see. The door really
Yeah.
opened. Okay, so at least you can do this quest while you're hanging out here, Set.
Uh, oh,
Do you
no
need to
need.
go?
You can leave now. Yeah, I'll be on the screen though. I need to
I
feed my
I
Alright.
good boy.
Oh, you're good boy.
Oh
Give my
yeah.
regards to your good boy.
Alright. I'll leave now so you can use your main comp and you won't have a problem.
All right,
So,
thank
yeah,
you.
I, I'm
Yeah.
going to jump into the stream.
Okay,
Goodbye.
bye. Thanks for dropping by. Let me just activate this because I recall there's still one commission that I need to do that I could not do in co-op, and it's talking to this dude. I've been like pushing back with this quest for quite a long time.
Really.
I wanted to do this last week, but last week. But then I got so
So,
overwhelmed with like the game and in real life that I just didn't want to do anything but just explore.
mm,
Cuz
understandable.
yeah, cuz Genshin is like for me, the reason why I loved Genshin when I first started playing it was because of the scenery and the stuff that you discover while exploring. I kind
Hmm.
of went I kind of started building characters really late on, like maybe after AR-45.
Oof.
So yeah,
Well,
I had it pretty
the
rough.
game punished you for that, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's why I have mediocre builds on most of my teams.
Hey, that's expected, honestly. I mean, everybody went through that shit before.
Yeah, I think it started when I tried 30 I tried getting 36 stars on the Abyss a couple of streams back.
Yeah,
I think both of you were there, you and Seth, right?
I was there.
Yeah, you were there, and then that's when I decided I can't do this.
Yeah, I
I
was
got
like,
s- I
I
got
even
so
told you.
overwhelmed.
I even told you. No,
Yeah,
that's not happening.
you were the one who you were the one I think that recommended me focusing on the last chamber first. Yeah, that was
At the
you.
time, yeah, I did because
Hey, yeah.
because the only reason for that, it's better to if you're ever on like if you ever get to floor 12, and this is for anybody, it's better to work on each individual floor than rather just get a team just to do it all like all one side in one go.
Mhm.
It's easier to do that than just to do it all in one go.
Yeah, that
Because
I didn't know that you could do that actually. So
yeah,
I got
because
kind of
like once
grateful
you
that
get
you
your
did.
stars, yeah, because like once you get your stars, it's like whatever is the highest stars, it doesn't like decrease the stars if you did poorly. It'll stay there.
Mhm. I always thought that it would decrease your number of stars if you do badly the next run.
Oh no, no, yeah, no. Thank God they don't do that. But yeah, like for floor 12, to be honest, all you need is just like mid artifacts, like middle of the road artifacts to get through it. I'm a perfect example of that. Like truth be told, most of my artifacts are kind of middle of the road. They're kind of mid. I have a few exceptional pieces, but
May the Lord of Geo protect you.
yeah. Come back here. Thank you. Fuck you. Or what did I finish? Oh, I finished the weekly. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Monday.
Yeah, today's Monday. Happy Monday to you. Don't have work
Thanks.
today?
No, I don't. Currently, right now, I don't work on the weekdays.
Oh yeah, you did mention that. I was thinking
Yeah.
you already got a different like schedule for work.
No, not right now. No. Last 20 resin. Uh, Well, I have 120, but the last
Ad
20.
Astra Abyssosk.
Let's do one
Welcome
more
to
on
the
this.
Adventurers
Who are
Guild.
you like farming for? Also, are you
Uh,
pulling
Thank
for
you for
the? Are you
completing
pulling in the
today's
next banner?
commissions.
no, no, I am not.
Oh, okay.
Those two characters.
Ad Astra
I think they're kind
Abyssosk.
of pretty
Welcome
niche.
to the advent.
Yeah, like
Like I want to pull for them for the aesthetics, but if I think of team compositions for them, I think I am not prepared to use them in any of my team comps.
um, what was his name? Well, Nuvalet is again. I think he's meant to be a DPS. I think, but no, not for me. Wyosley. I think that's how you say his name.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's kind of hard to pronounce Fontaine names.
I forgot what he does, but I think he has a unique charge attack, and no, still not for me.
So charge attack is not your type of thing.
Well, no, it is because okay. I should rephrase. Since they're DPS characters, I'm
Oh
skipping
yeah,
them. There's no need for them for
I
me anyway.
see. For the
Their
meantime, if
mechanics
they're
are interesting,
like
but
if they're
yeah,
niche, they probably have decent supports, but
they're
not released yet, right?
yeah.
You have to still wait for the next few patches for the release of new characters to use them decently and probably in the abyss too.
Maybe now if the new four stars that come out with them are their supports, then sure. But I think New Valletta is probably gonna probably take the Hydro Archon. So
Mm.
yeah, that's probably a a big
Are
giant no from me.
are you pulling for Farina
Yes.
for the high? Because I just
Yep.
want to collect Archons. But is it
Yeah.
true that
I'm
like Venti is having a rerun?
don't know.
I still want
Don't know.
Venti. I still want him even if I have Kazuha.
Yeah. That's all like that's all leak stuff. I tend to not what's the word I'm looking for? I tend not to engross myself in leaks like that. Um, only for specific things. The only things I want to know leaks about are if it's a new character or a new weapon, what materials they take. That's it. That's really it. Just
I
show me the
see.
materials. After that, don't show me nothing else. Because
I see.
I
It
do want
makes
to be prepared.
sense.
Yeah, 'cause I do want to be prepared. Um, I don't want them to pull I don't want them to pull a Sino and I'll hate them again. Fucking bastards. Yeah,
I was
like
I was
Sino.
pretty I was
Oh, go ahead.
pretty sorry. I was pretty sorry. I was pretty disappointed at first when I found out about Alhytham's mechanic. But I don't regret now because he's like basically one of the strongest characters in that I own.
Yeah. I mean, is he the strongest Dendro DPS you have?
Yeah, second to
I mean, yeah.
Nahida.
Well, Nahita's just broken for all Dendro
Yeah,
DPS because she's the most
she's
broken
just
Dendro
built.
support.
She's just built different.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like since, and to tell you the truth, I'm a little different when it comes to like pulling for characters and weapons. I have to
Don't they have
preface
a
this
job to do?
too. I do pull for weapons as well because they're just as important. Well, some of them are. Well, okay, well, half of them are important. um,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm different because if I pull a character, I want to make them like I want to make them as strong as possible if they're a DPS that I am
Mhm.
currently enjoying, and I also need to support like the supports and the weapons to like really push it forward.
Mhm.
This um I I started to go through this with Final.
Everything is negotiable,
Sino,
except
yeah,
money.
Um,
Sino.
yeah, I I didn't realistically know what I was getting myself into with Sino, um, because all I saw was an upgraded Electro Razor DPS.
I see, I see.
Like, and instead of being physical, he's Electro. So, but what I didn't know, is that most of the artifacts that I knew that I had didn't work on him. The characters I had didn't work on him,
Mhm.
Don't we have a
and
job to do?
the weapons I had didn't work on him. So
Mm.
I had to change my way of thinking and go about it a different way. So I said, you know what? All right, if this is if this character takes a lot, then I'll give him a lot. So I pulled
Mhm.
his weapon. I built out some of the characters. I think at the time Nahida wasn't out, so I had to wait for her.
Mhm. Oh. Oh, and
um,
Waffles is back. Hey, Waffles. Oh, and I have to give back. I have to
hey
give
Waffles.
back cookies, artifacts that I gave to Raiden.
Yeah, and like this is why I tell people, if you're gonna like pull for a character and they're a DPS, please do research first,
Mhm.
because like for some people that are like free to play or budget players, like they buy the battle pass and all that.
Mhm.
And this goes for everyone else in chat. If you please do research on the DPS character of your choice, please, because I don't want people to like get into a situation where if you pull for Sino, well, guess what? You're fucked if you don't have his weapon and or supports.
Mhm. Mhm.
You're basically fucked. You can't use that character.
Yeah.
Or if you pull Yai Miko, well, guess what? You have her weapon? No. Are you willing to get her artifacts? No. Well, then you're fucked.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. So like
But
they're
yeah,
like high investment type of characters.
yes, yes. Um, very high investment characters. Um, and some of those actually require some supports that overlap with others. So that's also another thing you have to look out for.
Mhm.
I will say Sino, Yaimiko, Raiden to an extent. Uh, who else? Hold on, let me see. To the character archive.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's start from the newest. Lenny, Dea,
Oh yeah, the forgot about
Rhino,
her.
Yayamiko, and let's say Kamisato Ayato.
Mm-hmm.
And Ayaka too. I'll put Ayaka in there. You want to know the one thing they all have in common?
Please do tell us.
They all use Kazuha.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep. So
yeah. It
that's
makes
the
sense
one
now.
problem. That's the problem that you also have to go into. They all use Kazuha.
It makes sense.
So,
Like
like I said, please do the research because you don't want 4 teams using one fucking unit.
that's true. That's true. If only they would like
But yeah,
release another character that's like similar to how Kazuha buffs everyone. As a free to play, you do always have a versatile support that you can use on any DPS, aka Bennett. It's very worth to spend a lot of your time building. As a Raiden main, my biggest mistake on building her is that I didn't build Kujo Sarah.
you just all right.
Yo, Waffles,
All right.
Is your Sarah C6 though?
Yeah.
I only built
So
her when I got her to C6. And
yeah.
Seth
So
also says because they'll help you as you progress more.
yeah. On those 2 points,
Oh, Sarah C0, dude. Don't build her
yeah,
yet.
no,
Then
see, don't build
it's
her as C0. She's a C6 character first and foremost. Yeah. On those 2 points, as a free to play player, you kind of you really do want to be versatile, but you need to think way more than you should as a free to play because you don't have a lot of resources to level up
hmm
certain characters. And this is saying you have access to all the regions, so you have access to all the resources that come from those regions.
mm,
Um, you have to be very, very picky on what you choose as a free to play player.
that's true. I'm semi free to
So
play. Semi. Semi free to play. Because I kind of spend on battle passes and Welkins every now and then.
you're considered a budget player at that point.
Yes, I am a budget player. Pale is good at C0. Xiangling, Xingqiu, basically the 1.0 gang. Yeah, the 1.0
Yeah,
gang is pretty OP,
yeah.
if you would ask me.
Seriously, the one like I still think to this day it stands to reason. Build Sing Cho, build Sucrose, build Bennett, and build Zhangling. That's all you like. That's
I
literally it.
Yeah, I think like Sucrose is kind of like the second option for if you don't have Kazuha as a debuff. I think
Yes,
that's
uh, yes. Those two are kind of different. Even though Kazuha is a 5 star, he really doesn't need much. But Sucrose, I think she does need a whole lot more, and the only reason is just because her teams are different than his.
hmm that's true.
Like
But
you would put
the fact that you could
oh
like
god,
use Sucrose with just a 3-star weapon like Thrilling Tales, it's
yeah,
just so it's just really convenient, and it's
yeah.
totally
It's
less
not.
more available as free to play, if I might
Sounds good
say.
to me.
Well, yeah. She's more. Wait, damn, what was the word you used? Like she's more free to play friendly
Mm-hmm.
than Kazuha. Um,
Hopefully, this won't take long.
she herself doesn't need a whole lot to make work. It's just the teams around her are kind of
Body and
expensive,
mind.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
most of them are 4 stars. Most of them are 4 stars, believe it or not. Like, um, like a taser team, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
Sucrose, Beto, Cincho, and Fischl. That team's expensive.
yeah. That's true.
Yeah, that team is very expensive. Like Beto needs to be at least C2? Sincho needs to be C6. And
Mm-hmm.
Official needs to be C6. Like that right off the bat is expensive.
So I'm switching out my teams. I'm experimenting Wanderer teams.
Wonder teams. Ooh,
Cause
nice.
I simp so much for the Wanderer, but I have no supports for him. So I just have
Nice.
like meh characters on him. Let's see if I could
Uh
at least
for
ascend her.
Wander for
No.
Wanderer, the number one support you always want for Wanderer, and I'm gonna say this for Zhao too, but mainly Wanderer is Farazan.
Oh, Farazan. So
Yeah.
let's go Farazan. An underbuilt Farazan right here.
I'll hang
I'm
out
gonna
with you
build her at
youngsters.
semi build her of what I have right now. Let's see how she is. Why does she crit? Why does she have 44 crit rate? 164 energy recharge.
I mean,
Oh,
what did you put on her?
she has a
Like one of the
sacrificial
artifacts
bow.
weapon.
No. Let's see if I
Well,
could.
there goes the energy recharge.
I want energy recharge for her so I could like easily bring back her ult up.
um. Well, okay. So Wander Wander's teams are a bit. I will say they're really up there in terms of like
What is this?
expensiveness. Um, the only one that's not expensive is Farazan, but um, his teams are versatile for sure. They take more 4 stars than 5 stars, and the only 5 star in his team that some people do put in there is Yelan.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of her passive increasing damage. So, like, why wouldn't you do that? But um, his team currently, well, he has two different ones. His versatile team, taking advantage of how his skill works, is Wanderer, Xingqiu, or Yelan,
Mm-hmm.
mostly Yelan, with Bennett and Farazan. So Farazan is um, shredding animal resistances
Mm-hmm.
from her burst.
But my Farazan
Yelan
though
is
is I think I only have like C1 or C2 Farazan. So I haven't really
oh yeah,
invested in her that much yet. Ugh,
yeah, you need her. You need her. Like
these are bad
C
rolls.
up to C2 is where she
Please
starts.
go energy.
I think it's C2 or C4, but I'm pretty sure it's C2 where she starts to like she's not
Contribute.
clunky anymore. Well,
Mm-hmm.
not con. Well, she already shreds animal at base kit, so
Wait.
that's great. At C2, she doesn't get as clunky anymore.
Mm-hmm.
C4 is where she starts to like pull her weight, and at C6, she's just like it's a must slot for animal DPSs at that point. But
It went to death. This is
but
bad.
yeah, our pets be like
I.
that.
You know what? I'm gonna stop rolling for this. Unlock that.
Yeah. Well, no energy
That
reach.
was
No,
bad.
oh yeah, no, it's a lot of defense. Yeah,
It's
I was
it,
about to say
it's
energy
a
recharge is
lot
great.
a lot of HP and def, and I only
Yep.
have like two rolls left, and I can't risk those two rolls to go to either
Yeah.
of these.
Nope. Trust me, that's a big old nope.
Yeah,
Happens all the time to me.
I kind of want to put her on a 4 piece, but yeah, I don't want
The four
to four
the four
piece
piece you want to
emblem.
put on her. Well, actually,
You know,
uh, okay.
just be a battery. That's what I was thinking. But since I don't have enough resources for that, this will have to
Yeah.
do.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
oh,
We'll see about that.
why?
Stars. Let's
Oh,
light it up.
already fighting me.
Wretched vermin.
Yeah, I got
But
surprised.
now I really don't mean to burst your bubble here.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really don't mean to burst your bubble, but the set you want to use on Farazan is not emblem.
Historical artifact.
It's not the emblem set.
Not
Really?
fun.
It's act. Yeah, it's not. It's actually the tenacity of the Millivist set.
Tenacity?
Yep. Because um, and this is why we say she's C6 because her C6 it counts as skill damage at that point.
I see, I see.
Yeah, it's
Do I
like
have
when she bursts and
constellations
then it
on her?
starts collapsing.
Oh, she's at
Um,
C3 currently.
yeah,
The madam.
yep. Yeah, her C6,
What?
it turns her burst into a skill in terms of skill damage. So the tenacity set is her best in slot at that point. Because
Mm-hmm.
not only is she shredding Animo, but she's also giving the attack buff from the 4-piece set, which Wanderer wants anyway, because
Mm-hmm.
the more attack you have, the better. Um, because he has a DPS, and he can also take advantage of a pressurized collapses at C6.
Mm-hmm.
So
Seth
yeah,
says that a tip, always have second thoughts on using KQM website as a team building reference. You know what, Seth?
yeah, I agree with
I
that.
I
I,
actually don't know what KQM website is, so I think that's a good
yeah.
is it a good thing?
Well, honestly, the
Terminator
KQM
agrees with me.
website,
Yeah, Terminator
yeah,
agrees.
yeah, yeah. The information they give is is valid. The information is valid. I don't really like the way they
Dared enough
use
for
it,
me.
but them actually getting the information is great.
Mm,
Um, and then builds are always changing, and characters are always changing their weapons and stuff. It's like I don't think they can keep up with that. That's me personally. I really don't think they can keep up with all that information. Um, so it's good to look at the KQM website just for like um trying to get an idea,
mm,
but don't take that information at face value.
mm. With you have to take it with a
Always
grain of
form your
salt.
always form yeah, always form your own opinions.
Seth says like never rely on that too much. You know yourself more and ask on other TCers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically. Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
I got you
Ask
guys.
around and
Give me guidance.
form your own opinions and or facts. Well, not facts, but form your own opinions. Like I said, do research on your characters and ask around.
Yeah. There's a scarab here. Oh, someone's already trying to kill us.
Not now.
Not now.
We'll see.
Where was I? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I
Farazan
didn't
is
one cycle him. You're saying if you didn't
it's
know they had drama about Eula? Seth says there's drama about Eula. Okay, tell me more
You even
about
want
this.
this?
Spill the tea, please. Tea, please.
wait about you? I don't remember. Wait, is that recent?
I'd
I
rather not go
don't
into
remember
details, but in short, there's a lot of misinformation about her. Really?
recently.
That's what Seth says.
Oh,
And it was on purpose?
okay.
On purpose? Wait, are you saying that
Again,
MiHoYo spread misinformation on purpose?
oh no, like again, it is has this was this recently? Like, was this very recently, or is this old news?
Catching mains? Catching mains, Okay, so catching main dude. Oh, I see. So now I see why you would rather not go into detail.
Wait a minute. Oh my God. Okay. I'm refreshing my memory here. Oh my God. The thing I I think I remember what happened with Eula. Basically, when Eula came out, I think the misinformation about her was she. I think it was you needed. Wait, was it the whole Constellation Six thing?
I'm not quite sure because I don't have Eula. No, Set says
Really, it
no.
wasn't.
It's not the C6, according to Set.
It's not. It's not the C6.
Let's bring out
Right.
Raiden.
I. It
Okay,
was the. Wasn't it?
let's
Oh, okay.
it was a oh. I'm gonna give back Raiden's artifacts.
All right.
I
Yeah.
think it's
Okay. Like
this.
I do know some things, but if it's that bad, I don't think I was around for that.
It's been going on since her release and TCing her.
Uh, I. Mm,
I'm
I
kinda
mean, I don't
interested,
know.
but at the same time, I'm kinda careful in treading on that direction.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like I know. Again, I don't know.
Specific one dude whistleblowed the situation and now people are pissed off. Specifically Eula mains. Yeah. That's kind of sad that there are like issues like that, like beef like that going around the community. It's just we're
Oh
just enjoying
God.
the game, man. So what? Why all the shade? Then again, like we have no
I'm
choice, right?
seeing you energy.
What if we plus no? What did I just do? What if we
Oh
plus four
shit.
that and it actually rolls crit?
No, it's fine, man. Not going to it. Yeah, yeah. Let's not, because if it's that bad,
Yeah, okay.
just like,
I'll take your word for it. Let's
yeah,
what if what if we get crit damage at plus four? If we do, I might
you
risk.
better, you better.
Let's see. Nope, went to
Let's hope
attack. Unluck.
you went to a, you got attack from there. Yeah, all right. Uh, well, that's done.
Crit damage, very pog. I need crit rate though,
Wait.
because this Raiden doesn't have crit rate. If I do all crit, if I give her a crit damage circlet, she won't crit still, because she has no crit. Ooh, maybe this has, maybe this has hope. The death is kind of scary though.
Very good damage. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know what you could possibly get on that one, but we'll see.
Maybe flat HP or HP percent. Where is that?
Honestly, I think attack percent. No, attack percentage will work.
Where is that? Where's that circlet we
Yeah,
just like plus forward?
yeah. Attack percentage will work. Like if it rolls ER with crit damage and attack, it just you just miss the defense entirely. Yeah, that could work.
Why can't I find it?
Like the one thing about riding, um, my standards for how to like building riding is different because I do have her weapon. Oh, that was no good.
I'm back. Am I back, guys? Okay, I thought I was
Yeah,
still lagging.
there you are.
I I I muted the game. I muted myself because I thought I was still lagging.
Okay. All right. Well, all
It's
right.
kind of weird. There's this thing about my internet connection wherein I told my laptop just disconnects, like literally not connected to a router or anything. That's kind of weird. And
Mm,
I don't know how to like troubleshoot that or how to fix it.
mm.
So I got logged out of my
That's
game,
weird.
gotta log in.
Japan on J. No. Okay. Oh yeah, the stuff you said. Thank God. I need utilities.
Just when we are about to plus four that that artifact. That was so
I
unfortunate.
know, right? I
Maybe
know,
it's a
right?
sign. Maybe it's a sign to not level it up. Or maybe it's a sign that it's a really good artifact and we gotta fight for it. Even
Right.
if we get
I
disconnected.
mean,
Maybe.
and that's sad too, because I was on a well, it wasn't a rant, but I was talking about writing
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
how I feel writing, but then I just got
I
disconnected too.
I couldn't tell you that I got disconnected. I'm sorry, because even my
No, that's
Discord was
fine.
disconnected
No, it's fine. I knew something was off when you weren't speaking. Like I couldn't hear
when
you or the music behind you.
when I got all quiet and stuff.
But I do I do have you on mobile, and I knew right away. Like as soon as you start talking about like what 30 seconds after, yeah, I knew right away you crashed.
Does that mean I talk a lot?
I mean, you got to talk to the technology at hand
Yeah, I do.
if it was sentient.
Thanks for welcoming me back, Zaf and
Yeah, welcome back.
Seth. Actually I'm not PLDT, so here in my city we have a different internet service provider. It's called Parasat because the owner of that internet service provider's last name is Paras, and it used to be like a TV kind of subscription.
Mm,
So that's why it's called Parasat. And Parasat actually owns towers from Globe and Smart and PLDT. So for context, Terminator, PLDT, Globe, and Smart are internet service providers here in the Philippines.
hmm
So you're a PLDC homie, nice. So what Parasat does is they partly own these three possible internet connections. So whichever is the strongest, they connect to that signal. And if it goes unstable, if Globe goes unstable, they immediately transfer to a PLDT line
hmm
or a smart line. So it's actually pretty. For now, PLDC is going doing us good. So I think that's
All
the
right.
reason why it's sometimes fluctuating because it could be like in my area, Globe is a bit faster, but then it suddenly drops. So my internet service provider would like suddenly switch to a different line because it noticed the sudden drop. I think
Right.
I think that's the reason.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
We'll
kind of
put it
makes
past
sense though
them.
if that's how they do it. So we're back, 500 Mbps and only A few net stutters, but overall everything is fine. Currently, our subscription for ISP is 300 Mbps. I'm thinking of upgrading it because now my younger brother has an online job, so we might need to upgrade our internet service provider. So anyway, going back, you were saying about Raiden. I missed it, but it's odd.
Yeah,
What do you mean, Set? Set says it's odd. What's odd?
I'll probably talk about the internet again. Well, not again. Still probably talk about the internet. But
My internet? My
yeah,
internet is odd? Yeah, it is. I learned to live with it. When your sibling watches
yeah,
a video, you experience connection problems. Yeah,
true. Yep, very
that's
true.
true. And right now, my mom is actually watching Netflix.
Oh god, yeah, that'll do it.
But she was watching ever since I started the stream, though. So I think it only happens at specific hours. I don't know. I would agree with you that my internet is weird. So we were
Well,
leveling up a circlet, crit rate
yes, for a
circlet,
moment.
with crit damage ER
Yep.
if we could find it.
And then yeah, and then I said, well, you could. It was like what crit damage, ER with crit rate, but then like what defense? And I was like, well, you could probably get attack percentage on it. Roll crit,
Yeah, you were saying
at
that
least
you
roll
did.
crit rate and ER with a little bit of attack percentage.
Wait,
And then I went on the whole spiel
did we
about that.
actually, were we able to level it up? You can use alchemy strongbox. Yes, we do. We could use the strongbox, but I think I
Yeah.
might have a few. I think we leveled it up. I can't find it. I knew it had ER, crit damage, and what was the other one? I need crit rate. Where'd it go?
You
That's
can
not it.
filter it out if you need to.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
like just doing the long. Is this it? I don't think this is it.
No. Let me see. Like, no, it definitely
This
had ER on it.
Yeah, I think it plus 4 before I got disconnected.
No, but it did have well,
I
that one was
remember
good too.
I know it has ER. 1, 2, 3, nata. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. Yeah. I pressed enhance and then that's when my internet just went down. Let's try and look for it. Okay. Emblem again. I'm blind. I'm still blind. Okay, wait. I think I need to drink water.
Mm.
See, I needed to drink water so I could find it.
That dehydration got you
Yeah.
a little bit disorientated.
Yeah, I just needed to drink so I could find it. What? It disappeared? It's time for me to go do stuff in other games and burn my eyebrows up in FGO. Good luck with the stream. Thanks, Seth.
Good luck.
Take care. Have fun. Thanks for dropping by and visiting us. Here it is. I found it. You want to stick around for that 1+1? That one last plus one? You ready?
Do it.
Enhance.
Do it.
Gate elemental mastery. Oh well.
Damn. Oh no, well, you still
That's,
gotta roll. It's fine.
yeah, we
It
can
looks
still do this.
promising.
Hmm. Crit damage. Whoa.
Oh, there you go.
I kind of, I kind of choked.
All right, as long as it's
Wait,
not defense.
I'm choking, guys. Wait, I need to drink water. Wait a minute.
Y'all get on your own water. Ah, yep. That's happened to us at least once in our lives.
I did not expect that to the point that I choked on my own saliva. That's pretty good.
That's happened to everyone at least once. And if you say
Happens
it
to me
didn't,
a
you're
lot.
lying to yourself.
Okay. More CD, Prage. Yes, please. I also kind of want a little bit of energy recharge too. Whoa! Actually, this is
Oof.
nice. Okay, now I kind of wanted to just go through to plus 20. Sorry, I keep coughing. I haven't fully recovered from that earlier bout of shock. All right. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna press it when I see that the stream is stable. Okay, it's kind of stable.
What do we
That's
get?
that's painful. Yep. Let's just go through 20. I'm
Yep.
gonna finish this.
Well, you got one
That
more
was
roll.
that. Okay. Okay, one last roll, guys. It didn't even roll to energy recharge. But let's see.
What do we
Whoa,
get?
actually, nice. It rolled a crit
Hell
damage,
yeah.
guys. I
26
like
plus
this.
26 plus more crit damage. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's nice, nice. Now I actually have not all. Well, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, sometimes rarely we win, and now it's one of those rare moments. It's time to switch out Raidens. Yeah, it's time to switch out Raidens. Circlet. She needs crit rate because I don't have crit on.
Yeah, that's a way better piece. Switch.
Switch. We got 46, 140, 266 energy recharge. I want to bring this up though. Maybe what else could we just got this. Oh, why does she still have this elemental mastery? I'm sorry. This was her original piece.
Yeah, that
That's
combo's got to change.
There you go. 46, 159 with 255 energy recharge.
Man, work.
There you go. But I gotta work on her attack though. I need a better I don't know if I did